Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 7 of The Last of Us 2. We're going to be jumping in. This intro is going to be a little bit different than most because we didn't actually end at a normal point. If you are joining us from the archive and saw the previous episode, you'll know that the game crashed out. And as near as I can tell, what happens is that the PlayStation goes to report the error. It cannot do that because the stream is running. I cannot end the stream because it's trying to do an error report. So the whole system just sort of like hangs indefinitely. And we decided to cut it there. One point that I had forgotten to make is that although it was theoretically possible to end that stream and then continue forward, it took like 25 minutes to get the system back up to a point where it's usable because just because we raid over doesn't end the stream. We have to do it. Nobody cares. It took a long time to get the system back up and running because it wants to run through an error check and all the rest. Hopefully that's a one-off, and what we're going to be doing is jumping back in, hopefully close to the point at which it stopped. This is the first look since that crash. It's been a couple days, and at last look, Ellie had scoured the area and was riding on her boat into whatever the next area would have been. I don't know how far back it would have set. The game is pretty good about autosaves, but we might find ourselves in the middle of a gunfight or with a whole bunch of scavenging left to do. So we'll see how it is. If she, on the other hand, is in a boat on her way someplace, we'll probably just continue forward. But we will be discovering this as we go. In other news, we're recording this on a Saturday evening. Hopefully one of the last really, really cold ones. This is early March, and it's usually around this time that the weather starts to break. Yeah, so we were going through this building. Not quite that close, but right through here. And let's just stop fiddling with the camera. It'll take care of itself. Yep, it was right here, so... This is all new. That was a very good checkpoint. Maybe it crashed as part of the, ooh, don't hit the rocks. The autosave that it was making or something. 0 crashes when we were doing the old method of sending it over to the PC and then streaming from there. I have to say, looking at the streams though, we've been pretty happy with the way that this has looked. I think we just go through this plate glass window. It's notable that this is... we're the first people to be this way.
Of course. Would have been too easy.
So, I'm thinking that if we can get this gate open, we can drive straight through this. Oh, so, in other news, we did get... Oops, that's not the right button. That might cause it to blank out, I'm not sure. There was yet another person saying, like, hey, the volume is so low. So, there is one additional option in here... Oh, no, we did already set it to midnight. Yeah, no, that's as high as it goes. This is it. This game is, for whatever reason, very quiet. Oh. W&B Arcade's annual Fright Nights. Anyone in costume gets 100 tickets for free. Special rewards on Halloween night. Edible horrors. Most beautiful costume contest. Spooktacular prizes, 20th through the 31st, 8 p.m. through midnight, and that's it. Just a relic of the old world. No way to flip that one over. Oh, by the way, I think we can just pull that gate open, but this is an all-new area, and I like to look at stuff. Actually, that's a good point. What, if anything, are we short on? So I've got med packs, this, that. I could certainly make some more trip mines. Is there any reason in the world not to? Oh, and do I have a silencer? I think I do. Yeah. All right. Why not make some trip mines? And then we got those. And I'm saving that. I'm saving my blades and tape for improving my weapon. Still, to this day, the best thunder sounds I have heard in a game, of all games, Oxenfree. when the thunder would roll in that game, I earnestly could not tell if that was coming in the real world. Oh, this is a less large area than I was thinking. Yeah, one of the things that oh no, wait, there's an upstairs. One of the elements of Ellie that I find interesting is the kind of fascination that she has with the old world, whether it's comic books or movies or the trading cards that she collects. Because oh, yeah, I'll take that. I don't remember if I've made this point before, but I would feel... I feel like I would look back on that and think like, wow, that's what people were worried about, huh? Their collectible comic books and stuff. Like, I like collecting stuff too, but if I was in a constant life or death situation and kept finding all of this evidence that it didn't have to be this way, and that people used to be so much more idle, I'm not sure that I would have a lot of respect for the way that they live their lives. Maybe I would. I'd certainly prefer it. Like prefer not having to fight this hard.
Damn.
Okay, yep. This person. Let's not dedicate too much time to looking for that. So we have a brand new machete, but I have a brand new machete, so we don't need to use that. Wait, really? Hold on, wait. No, not craft ammo. So at some point, my brain decided on X to craft ammo, and that's not it. Wait, that's the rifle. This is the shotgun. Okay, that's it. All right. Oh, look! Oh... She doesn't say anything about it. Like, I know that she wouldn't play it again, but I would expect her to say something about it. For anybody that, you know, isn't aware, that was the video game that she played with Riley in the story expansion for the first game. And I'm sure that that's not a happy memory, but I would have expected her to maybe eulogize Riley a little bit. Alright, let's not be surprised if I have to go up that way. Maybe push something over. I'll check the door in a second. Let me check this room. And pretty sure that we're good on health. Hello to Tashir! Tashir did another episode of... Yep, we're going to push this over there. I'm going to check the door first, but we know what's up. Tashir did another episode of Division Force today. That was a lot of fun to watch. And let me repeat his shout-out. I was not aware that Psycho is not yet an affiliate. I recommend, and let's remember to do this, to talk about this at the end of the stream again as well. If the road to affiliate is an odd one, because no matter how many followers you have, there's certain viewer requirements for how many people are watching. The fuck is this? Okay, stop. No, idiot. Put it down, Ellie. Oh, of course. Alright, I got 2 more swings on that before it... Hey, come on over here. Yep. Okay, I didn't quite lure him across the bomb. Ow. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you. Oh, that's not a bomb anymore. Boy, how long does this happen? Oh boy. Okay. Oh, so that's me not remembering which button is run or dodge. Okay. I need to heal real bad. Yes, I know that hurts me. It's just better than taking a hit from him. Alright, well, he's limping. Oh, nope, that's not gonna work. Shit. Alright, in here. Do it. I hope that hit him. Is that it? Is that it?
Got you, asshole.
Ooh. Okay.
Back to that damn Ferris wheel.
So affiliate status on Twitch. No, like any sort of like social media or entertainment product, there's an aspect of getting yourself out there so that people can see you and then decide whether or not you are... Oh, I didn't use any of that. Okay. Any shotgun shells. But I specifically used the revolver because there were definitely revolver bullets around here. Psycho, and I think the numbers are 4136, if Tashir can verify that. But Psycho 4136 is... he hangs out in a lot of streams. He's a super good guy. We've seen him stream himself before. He's an awesome dude. He's fun and friendly, and we would love to encourage him to stream more often. Let's, if you're watching this, try to help him get to affiliate status, which involves, hang out in his streams. Give him a follow. If you see him in there, where are all of the revolver bullets? I didn't make it up. I specifically chose that weapon. Did the bloater eat them? They might have gotten blown up. I don't know if you can blow up consumables or ammo in this, but you can in the real world. Maybe that's how that went down. Yeah, no, that's just me doing a big old loop around. All right. But yeah, the interest of a small fraction of the people that come and hang out here would be tremendously beneficial for him, because once he's able to hit affiliate status, it helps to surface his channel so that more people can see it. It'd be doing us a solid and him as well, and he's a great guy and who deserves it. So this is Kazakh Bright. No idea. So, orphaned by the civil war on Titan, young Kazakh Bright vowed revenge on the future Alliance, whom he held responsible for initiating the conflict. Growing up to become a renowned communications engineer for Spark Century 22, he developed quantum signaling technology that allowed for instant communication across vast distances. Though it gave Spark an advantage, they still suffered defeat after defeat against the Future Alliance. Boosting his quantum communicator to reach far beyond our star system, Kozik now tries to contact someone or something capable of helping him seek revenge. Oh, hello to Drienne. And so, Mia brought this up in her stream, and I'm still not sure about it. It's not Groomfee, it's Groumfee? Am I saying this the second one there correctly? Groumfee? I had no idea that I was mispronouncing it, and I'd prefer to do it correctly. I hope the kittens are okay. Alright. I don't know if these are edible. They're not flashing, but let me... Oh, they are indeed edible. Alright, and that brings us back up to full health. So, this was a big trick then, the back room, the high door that we were trying to get into. Where am I relative? I do not remember that painting on the wall or any of this area. Did I search this? Well, if I did, I'm in more need of the ammo now. How am I doing on health kits and such? Very well, actually, yeah. I specifically did not use a Molotov because I want to say the last time that we tried it against Bloater, it just sort of caught on fire and then walked around. It was fine. There's too much mushroom on that thing to do a lot of damage. Sorry. It took me a second. Drienne, I read it backwards. So Drienne was going, "What the fuck, phone?" And then I read up a little bit, and it was, she misaddressed Tashir. Oh, hold on. Yeah, see, this is I don't think I was in this area before. Oh, another letter to Jules. I can't breathe the horror of it all. We stopped in this derelict building for some last-minute supplies before we were attacked by a large demon. It was reaching for me when Zachary leapt in front of it, hacking away at it with his hatchet. The demon grabbed him by the face and ripped his head in two. Yeah, I've seen that. I knew he was gone, and I ran. I'm not a coward. There was no other way. I'm by myself now. I must continue this journey to its end. I will make it to the island and join my new brothers and sisters. I will find Zachary's parents and honor his name. Jules, I suspect our paths will never cross again. I will pray for your soul. Goodbye, my friend. Signed, Emmett. Wait, Jules and Emmett. Is there any possibility that that is a reference to Emmett Brown from Back to the Future and his love of Jules Verne? Again, because you could choose any two names in the entire world, and when you put together Emmett and Jules, this did not occur to me in the previous episode, but it's kind of feeling like this. Boy, it's like a whole gaming place, right? Like people would come in here and they do console games over here and like competitive games over there. Remember when we used to go places, everyone? Hello to Yamato D5. How are you? I don't want to go down yet, although we might have to. Sorry, now I've gotten myself distracted by imagining people in this place. Like people coming to this place and playing billiards and sitting down and playing games with each other. There were no arcades in my area when I was growing up. Wait, that's not entirely true. There was, for one summer, an arcade in our area. What's this?
Finally.
Oh, we couldn't have gone. That thing was pushed up against the chains.
There.
So, for the entirety of my youth, if you wanted to play games with friends, you went to your friend's house, but there was never an opportunity to be like, you know, oh, my friends are busy, they're away on vacation this week or whatever else, so I'll go to the local place and hang out. There was no local place at which to hang out. Did I come down on the wrong side? Oops. But for one summer, of all things, that like local museum, I want to say history museum, but I feel like most museums involve the history of something. So the local museum did an exhibit on video games, and for the entire summer they ran a full-fledged arcade with video games from, you know, dating back to Pong, but all the way up through like games that were present at the time, like Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat and all that. And like full on, like go in, you know, get quarters, put the quarters in. I have to imagine that event, that display, whatever you want to call it, exhibit, brought in a lot of money, because me and my friends and everyone we knew went there basically at least twice a week throughout the entire summer to hang out and play games. And that was awesome. And we all assumed it would be back the next year because it was so popular, it was so successful, and they never did it again. And that's the only time that I've ever had a sort of an arcade-like experience that was nearby. Oh, Yamato, it looks like whatever was removed was in error, if you want to repost it. So, Grumpy is saying that he doesn't think that it's a Back to the Future reference. It could just be two names. It's just, you know, any two names could potentially be a reference to something. But Emmett and Jules are as uncommon, maybe not as uncommon as Jensen and Misha. You know, these are names. They're just not particularly common names in this day and age. Look at these wave physics. I doubt very much there's going to be a little, like, offshoot place to explore. Oh, that might be it. Grumpy is also pointing out that Emmett's love was Clara.
Fuck it. I can make it.
In the movie. Jeez. Have you ever been underwater and lost your sense of what was up and what was down? I have very rarely gotten turned around, and you think in your head, like, I'm just letting you know, you think in your head, oh, you just look at where the bubbles go. And that's what you would think. I'm with you on that. That's not what happens. If you get dizzy and turned around upside down, the disorientation can be, at least if you're not accustomed to it, like I'm not, complete enough that you are like, I need some sort of other visual reference, because right now I don't know which way to go. And if you're tight on breath, it is terrifying. You are not thinking in your head, oh, I'll just look around and see where the bubbles are. That's probably a skill that you learn when you are exposed to it enough, but in the moment it's like, oh boy, I'm very uncomfortable. Oh yeah, Yamato, it looks like one of the comments was, why can't I go up there? It looks like one of the comments that you made was accidentally removed, and that was not intentional. So Drienne was just saying that if you wanted to repost it, I would love to see it. That was really good. Let's acknowledge with the cart getting stuck and then falling through the floor and then there being like infected down in the basement of the place. That was very effective because I was extremely alarmed.
Okay. Abby, where are you?
Grumpy is saying, I've been underwater and lost his situational awareness and just about drowned. He was little and still remembers it vividly, even though he does not remember where or when or any other details. Okay, so it looks like we can slip under there. There's a nice yellow sign there meant to draw the eye. Let me just take a quick look out here. I am surprised and disappointed that she's not pulling up her hood, but then again, I imagine she's as wet as you can be. There's like a maximum amount of wet, and Ellie has achieved it.
Damn it.
Now, questions that we don't know the answers to. Why is Abby here? And this is not a question for chat, by the way. This is just sort of like recounting what isn't known at this point. Abby's one of the wolves. The wolves are in a armed conflict with the Scars. Does that have anything to do with why Abby's out here? If it doesn't immediately make a lot of sense to me that Abby is here because of what they did to Joel, because no one else, well, I don't know about no one, but other people also involved in the raid are not in hiding. Now, yes, Abby's the one who swung the club, but others were there, like, so I don't think that it has to do with that. It feels like she's here for some other reason. Now, if she's here to reconnoiter something, if she's, like, supposed to find something, it begs the question, what would be at this, like, Ferris wheel on this marina dock 25 years almost now after the fall of civilization? So it seems more like she's been sent out here to hide, but they also sent her out here with like a huge entourage of people. Well, maybe we're making a bad assumption there. Maybe those people. No, because Nora gave up the location. I was gonna say maybe those people came out here to find her because they're trying to get her for their own reasons. Maybe she did something to the wolves, but I really don't feel like having my light on. But that doesn't match with the fact that we know that Nora knew where Abby is and was willing to give up the information and didn't give any indication that anybody was upset at her about anything. I feel like if I was Ellie in this situation, I would not have my light on because we don't know where Abby is and we wouldn't want to give away our location. Drian vividly remembers feeling like they were going to drown, and while being taught to swim as a kid, the person teaching did not wait for them to take a breath before shoving them under the water to swim through a hula hoop. Jesus Christ. Inhaled water and freaked out. I think I've shared this at some point, but when I was very young, I fell into the deep end of the pool at my aunt and uncle's. They had a swimming pool, which was considerably uncommon, especially in our area at that time. But they had a swimming pool, and I fell into the deep end and got promptly fished out by either my father or uncle. I think it was probably my father. All right, well, this is the door that I couldn't open from the other side, so that just leads back out to where we were. And my parents were really freaked out about it, and I was certainly, like, I'm sure very scared. I don't really remember the fear of it, though. What I remember is mostly then the act of learning to swim, and what this type of situation that Drian is describing, where if you felt like you couldn't trust the people that were there to teach you because they were just sort of casually dunking you underwater or whatever, that would that would really have turned off my taste for swimming. Yamato D is saying this game would have been longer if the people that were a part of the raid were all bosses. Yeah, I imagine so. Like big bullet sponges. Remember when the Division first came out? I am currently researching the same area. This is not a large area. I just don't know what I'm looking for yet. This door does not open. Let me just double check, because sometimes the prompt doesn't show up unless you're very close. Alright, so what am I... Here we go. Cleaning schedule, shrimp, herring, clams, plankton. Nothing too notable there.
What is all this stuff?
What if in addition to being like an aquarium, this was also like a marine research division, and maybe Abby came here because they think that... No, they don't seem too scientifically minded. I was going to ask, do we think that maybe they're here to get some samples of something to try to develop a cure, but I don't know. Abby and her friends seemed nice enough aside from the whole bludgeon people to death. They didn't seem like scientists to me. I don't see anything in there. Coral doesn't, like, weird me out in the same way that fungus does. I don't want to touch it. It's very sharp. It's alive. It's endangered in a lot of areas now, but it doesn't, like just... Fungus is weird and gross. And but here's the fun thing. I actually really like mushrooms. Like edible mushrooms. I get mushrooms on a pizza. Oh, stuffed mushrooms. Those are really good. That's pretty much it. Now that I think about it, I don't have the Bubba Gump of it all, where let's have a big conversation about all the different types of mushrooms that there are in the world. They're pretty good in those exact two ways, and in no others. So this, usually video game glass with lines in it is, in English means you can't break this. I might still give it a shot, but that doesn't seem like the way to go. It's security glass. Oh, Moo, thank you so much for the resubscription. And hello to Geek Pantheon, who came in apparently a short time ago, because he just got a shout-out. Geek, we got a chance to hang out during your stream this morning. Let's all agree that Mia is not allowed to watch that one, just because it was so much about Mass Effect. Boy, do I want to talk about Mass Effect. I want to talk about Mass Effect with people in chat right now. I want to talk about Mass Effect with people on Twitter. I have things to say about Mass Effect and will not. So, these are out. They could have just been left here, but I guess they're pretty dirty. I don't know. These look like they might have been used recently. Why do I think these were used recently? I don't know. There's nothing here to make me think that, but I'm wondering if... There's not going to be any running water here. I gotta just keep going. Okay, so this was a tour group, it looks like. Yeah, 1 hour shifts. Although... Wait, what the hell happens here? Why do we go from 10 to 11 and then 1300 to 2? That doesn't... You can't go in and out of military time. You gotta choose your lane on that. I do have 90 supplements. We're gonna pop some pills. Pills. So, I really like the idea of craft more explosive arrows, and we can easily get it. But before we commit, with 90 pills, I could get both aim stability increase and faster aim movement, and not quite listen mode range. I have to say, faster prone movement. I own this one. I want faster prone movement. I made so much fun of it before. Oh, God. So, do I take a couple things that I kind of like? Or do I take the one thing? Well, then again, it's not either or. I mean, I still get to take two things. I'm going to take this because I really like making the most out of our crafting materials. And then I'm going to take aim stability increase. Or, wait a second. Nope, I got those. And so I could take faster prone movement, which would then open up the way for improved silencers, or this with a very fast move towards this. The thing is, I don't feel like I move very much when I'm aiming. If I was better, I'd do that. Okay, I'm going to do faster prone movement because then that's going to open up the way for improved silencers. But yeah, Mia is, much like Diesel Jones, someone who has not yet played the Mass Effect trilogy, and I would love for her to be able to engage with them as we all did back in the day, and get to experience them for the first time.
Shit.
She actually saw at least a small percentage of them, the very first one, rather. Feecrest did one episode of Mass Effect, and I guess the schedule just didn't fit. He may return to it someday, although I imagine at this point, much like all of us, he's going to wait for the Legendary Edition, the remasters, to come out. Alright, anything under there? No. That's the way I came down, right? Yep, and then I got distracted by the wetsuit on the ground. So Ellie says, is there another way? Or there must be another way, because we can't get through the door. So let's look up and down. Sometimes there's a hole in the ground. Move this Tupperware box. Nope. Oh, well, look at that. Thank you, lighting. Oh, Carolina's here as well. Hi, Carolina. Geek Panther is saying that with the Legendary Edition coming out, that would be a great way for her to experience. I sure hope so. They have released a few details about it. The elevator rides in that first game are going to be cut way down. As you were saying, Geek, the expanded endings will now be the official canonical ones, which is all we're going to say about the ending. Or the storyline at all, really. Geek, look away! Look away!
Shit. Stupid dog.
I'm very concerned that we're going to permanently lose Geek as a viewer because of this game. I apologize. Okay, that's the door on this side.
God. Fuck happened here?
I'm not aiming at this, I'm looking at it. The scalpel and tweezers, not tweezers, forceps, whatever you call those things. It looks like they were extracting... It's the type of thing that you would do if you were pulling out bullets, is all I'm saying. but they wouldn't bring Abby all the fucking way here. I don't know why I swore. They wouldn't bring... I'm still on edge about that dog. They wouldn't bring Abby all the way here for surgery. They could have done that someplace else, which indicates that if there was an injury that happened here, it happened here while they were on site. We haven't seen any other evidence of a fight that I've noticed. Yes, I did see the door back there. I just want to go in here. Geek is saying that aggressive dogs trying to snap at your face is not the same thing. That's good. Shit. Okay. So we know, or we hear something in there. Let me just continue to look around.
Oh, there's a bunch of you. Owen. Really?
I don't think she collected that.
Shit.
This doesn't really feel like this kind of game, but I'm gonna just put that right there, just in case anybody comes around. Alright, Ellie, do you think you can pick this one up without knocking anything down? Also, how low on lives am I? I thought I was pretty good. Oh, what is this? Am I... Guys, I think I might have lost my health bar indicator again. Alright, we'll have to look for... Okay, so nobody came in. We'll pick that up. Okay, before we go in there, there's one other door to look into. No, alright. No, okay, light off, so we won't be shining underneath the door as we come through. So what? Rifle's a good all-purpose weapon, I think.
People don't come back from that island.
How many times has Abby risked her life for you?
She chose this. I'm not fucking going there.
Then don't! Go back.
Fuck you, Owen. Hands up. Where's Abby?
You're that girl from Jackson.
Tell me where she went. How do we know you won't kill us?
Give her what she wants and we're dead.
You guys can survive this. I just need her.
Bullshit.
You. Come here. Fucking get over here! Point to where she is on this map. And then you... It better fucking match up.
What are you doing?
She's probably dead anyway.
It is not worth it.
Stop!
We can talk
Back
about
the fuck up! Point to where she is. Fucking point!
I'm not prepared to do this. She's pregnant. I'm not prepared for this. Oh, God. Don't.
Abby is. Where the fuck is she?
Whoa. Hey. It's all right. Come on, let's go. Let's go. It's all right.
Okay, I don't have access to my weapons. I was thinking this might be a good opportunity to reload a checkpoint to fix the interface issue if it's still here, but we don't know if it's still here, so we'll proceed. So, yeah, the fact that Owen has a significant other named Mel, who at the very beginning of the game was revealed to be pregnant, in like a single line of dialogue between Owen and Abby, has stuck with me the entire time. So when we see Owen with a young woman who happens to be wearing a big, poofy jacket, it's hard not to rifle through what I know of the characters and say, I really, really don't want to stab this woman. I also don't know how else it could have gone, because Ellie wanted the information that she wanted. But why did we come all the way back here? Sorry, I'm processing a whole lot. Why did we leave the marina? Okay. I guess we're about to find out, but do we have further information on where Abby is? Because it kind of doesn't feel like it. Oh, okay. The Punisher. Look, instead of the skull, he's got the scales of justice on there. Esquire. Is he? Okay, so what do we know about Esquire? A former lawyer who became disillusioned with how poorly the system works, so now he takes the law into his own hands by dressing up like Casey Jones from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. After losing his 10th murder trial, this former prosecutor decided he'd had enough with the criminal justice system. That night, he donned a costume and dispatched the defendant, who hours earlier had walked free. Now, as Esquire, for any defendant that escapes justice, he exacts revenge, equivalent to the crime. Reviled in the press and public as a lawless vigilante, but quietly praised by victims of the accused, he continues pursuing his version of justice in the shadows. I need to get a prediction very wrong, because otherwise people are going to, ask me to commune with the dead. And hello to Drake and Josh Season 7, by the way. And Skitter.
Where are you going?
Needed some air. What are you guys doing up?
Couldn't sleep.
Come take a look at this. Thought is to head home via Ellensburg.
If we're in Falls City by tomorrow, we're doing good. Hey. They got what they deserved.
But she gets to live.
Yeah. Is that okay?
It has to be.
I'm really not looking forward to going through Idaho again.
What you should be worried about is what Maria's gonna do to you when we get home.
We've been through worse. However, as I was passing through some ritzy section of town, I come across this necklace. It sparkles a lot. I think it's real gold.
You think it's real gold?
It's real gold.
Let's see it.
I know what gold looks like.
If it's legit, can we say it's from all of us?
Ha! You find your own damn bribes.
How you doing?
Fine.
Ellie?
Fine. Thanks for coming back for me.
My friend's problems are my problems.
You're such a sap.
All right, how about, my friends can't get out of their own damn way?
It's better.
Shit! Jesse! Stand up!
Jesus.
Hands in the air, I shoot this one too.
Don't you do it, Ellie. Get out of here.
Stand up! Now!
Don't you fucking dare!
Shut the fuck up! Fuck. All right. Stop! Stop! Toss your weapon. Toss your weapon! Fuck.
No.
I know why you killed Joel. He did what he did to save me. There is no cure because of me. I am the one that you want. Just let him go. You killed my friends. We let you both live. And you wasted it. Dad? Dad? Dad! Come on. Dad?
So just to acknowledge, so a couple things very quickly. First of all, hello to Mio and, Azaric, who both came in during like some of the other cutscenes. And B, if I talked during cutscenes, the thing I was about to say during that cutscene is if they ever do the Last of Us: The Lost Legacy, can we get a game about Jesse? Because he seems like a super likable guy, and I want to see more of him. Oh, God. I don't think that sequel will be happening. When he got shot, I was thinking, like, how...
Dad, come on!
Like, in the shoulder?
You can't keep doing this.
Nope.
Not this way.
Yeah, not this way at all. This is just a completely dead end. I feel like I'm just going back.
Back where I started.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, I've got frontwards and backwards. I need to go a different way. I just keep looping back into the same area. Abby, you need to start carrying a compass. Actually, everybody needs to start carrying a compass. I want to acknowledge that I think I am once again right back where I started. Yeah.
Nope.
At this point, I feel like it's time to do that thing that you do in a maze, where you sort of like you put your finger on a wall and just keep tracing on. No hints. By the way, Drea, I was just looking at chat a second ago. Yeah, there's the log. This is still the area where, like, so that's the first way, and then she said nope. Okay, here's a different log. All right, this looks promising.
Where are you?
Skidder was saying that Jesse's done nothing wrong, and then Drian said, "Is anybody really innocent?" I mean, Jesse's done no more or less wrong than like Dina, for example. They like in both cases, and Tommy for that matter, came into this area to basically kill a whole bunch of wolves as revenge for what the wolves did. So should I try this? Probably.
There.
Dad!
It seems like your dad.
Okay. How am I getting over this fence?
Seems like dear old dad must have locked that door behind him. If at this moment I'm supposed to be, like, putting together a list of suspects on who I think her dad might be, I have absolutely no idea. Just based on the characters that we know from the previous game, Zoo Lights Festival. Okay. Yeah, advertisements I don't usually read too much. There just weren't a lot of characters that we know. There was Robert and there was David, and neither one of them would have been here with this person 4 years ago that I can think of. So there must be a way through this fence, though. Oh, or through here.
Whoa. Jeez.
Okay. Okay. Just wanted to see if I could open these. No. I can't go up there. I can't go up there. Although you'd think the bottle would be to smash something out. Maybe I can break that open. Yep.
That worked. Can't get through here.
Oh, hello to
Maybe
Fox
get on the
Eyes.
roof.
Okay.
Look at that. 1978. Here we go.
All right, sorry, I'm just trying to... I'm really making a mess out of this. All right, just get it.
Okay.
Oh man, jumping? This is not my strong suit in this game.
Smooth, Abby.
The episode 7 is officially the fall off of things episode.
You got a little mud on you there, sweetheart.
So do you.
Where?
Right there. You know, every time you run off like this, they give me shit about it.
Come on.
Believe it or not, they actually care about your safety.
These woods are safe.
Dad.
Abs, she's been hanging out right on the other side of those trees.
And?
She's due any day now. We'll just check on her, and then we'll head back. I promise.
Let's just make it quick.
See? I've got my little girl to keep me safe.
Hello to Sam Melander, and
How'd
yes,
you know I was here? Oh, Owen ratted me out, didn't he?
He did his job.
I swore him to secrecy. How'd you get him to talk?
I asked.
She probably cut through the playground. Come on.
I wanted to look for more coins.
Look what I found.
Oh, wow. 1978. Don't have that one in my collection.
You can keep it. If you promise not to pull anything like this again.
You got yourself a deal.
Why don't I believe you?
No reason I could think of. Come on, let's keep looking.
Dad.
Relax. You'll be back with Owen before you know it.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Just noticed you two have been hanging out a lot. More so than usual.
Oh, God. How long have you known?
I'm your dad. I see things. Like the way you both try really, really hard not to look at each other when you're around me. You get all serious. It's very cute.
I can't handle this.
And he makes you laugh.
That's because he's such an idiot.
I just like how he's extra nice to me now. He gets all nervous when he has to keep me in check.
So, you're taking advantage of him?
Me? Never. Abs, look. Fresh tracks.
Wait, this is just your sneaky way of giving me a tracking lesson, isn't it?
I would never. Is it working?
Well, I mean, I found you.
Yeah, but you cheated.
You do what you need to do to get it done.
Wow. You actually listen.
You have your moments of wisdom.
Let's see if we can find anything else.
Yeah, at first I thought maybe Abby collects coins, but it seems like she was interested on behalf of her dad. What the hell is this? I mean, clearly it used to be an animal, but it's not much of one anymore.
Dad, I found something.
Oh my god. She already gave birth.
Ew.
And look, 2 sets of tracks.
Dad?
It's her. Let's go.
That doesn't sound good.
No, she's in pain. Abs. Come on.
Dad, wait! What if they're infected around?
This area is clear.
You know they roam.
You brought your gun, right?
Of course.
Then I'm not worried.
I have no idea what animal this
Abs.
is. Something hooved. Oh, jeez.
We've got to cut her loose. It's okay, calm down. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's okay. Damn it. It's really in there. Abs, come here. Here. I'm gonna hold her.
Okay.
Calm down, calm down. Calm down.
Doc, are you around here?
Over here, Owen.
What?
Hey, get over here and help me hold her. We need you back up. Owen! Hold her. Come on. All right. You got her tight? Yeah. All right. Get in there, Abs. Steady. Holy fuck. Everybody's looking for you. We gotta... Hey, wait!
Dad!
What's going on?
Come on! We did good back there. Doc, that girl showed up. What girl? The one Marlene keeps talking about. They found her in the tunnels. She has an old bite mark on her arm. No signs of infection. That can't be. They're already running tests on her, but you gotta get down there.
Dad.
Come on. It's intertwined with the brain. There's no other option.
There has to be some other way.
There's no way to remove the specimen without destroying the host.
The host. She's a child, not some petri dish.
You think I don't... I'm aware of the situation.
And you're okay with killing her.
No, I'm okay with developing a vaccine that'll help save millions of lives. How many fireflies have died for less?
That was their choice. Are you asking me? Or are you telling me this is how it's gonna be?
I am begging you to buy in.
And what if this was Abby?
Look, everything that we've been fighting for, all the sacrifices, all of the horrific... all of that is justified with this one act.
If this was your daughter, what would you do?
Abby,
I'll buy you some dinner.
thank you, sweetheart. Look, Marlene.
Do it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go tell Joel.
Why?
He traveled across the country with her. He has a right to know. Good luck with your surgery. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd want you to do the surgery.
still in the fucking building? Abby.
No!
Abby, don't look.
Dad! Dad! No! 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 Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up. No! No!
Burning hell, pendejo.
I'll fucking kill you.
Whoa, what are you doing? Manny.
Cleaning up.
No. We're here for him. That's it.
It's too risky to leave them alive.
Too fucking bad.
He's right. We can't have loose ends.
We killed them. We're no better than he was. They didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, look at my face.
Fuck your face. You should have been guarding the upstairs like I told you to. Move! Back up.
Calm down.
Or what? Back the fuck up!
Calm down!
Jordan! You shoot me?
Stop!
We're done.
Abby. Oh. Easy. You okay, Abs?
Yeah, just... What's up?
Been searching everywhere for you. We've been called up. Isaac wants us at the front.
What? Are you serious?
I'm afraid so. We should hustle.
We're leaving now?
Yes. Vámonos.
Okay. Fuck, my neck.
Hey, thanks for giving me the room last night.
Yeah, who was it this time? That cook chick?
Nah, the weather chick. She's down from the mountain.
Oh, the scientist. Nice.
She's a little too excited about her job. Talked my ear off about some storm and I don't know.
Worth it, though?
Oh, absolutely. I can die happy now.
You should. You're never gonna do better than her.
I keep thinking the same thing.
We will surely get more dialogue in a second, but Drian is saying Abby is straight up physique goals. Yeah, isn't she? Holy crap.
Everybody take your
Hello, Miss Potts.
Hello, Annie.
Her too.
A gentleman never tells.
Wow.
So I'm just looking at the school.
I gotta talk to my dad for a second. Grab us some food.
Yeah, on it.
Get me something con picante.
You get what you get.
Competent.
And the scar is on his knees, right? He's praying. I gotta tie him up and bring him in. As soon as this fucker gets a knife on him. Fuck. I jumped back and just blasted him. His whole face came off. Good. Wasn't dead though.
So I don't know if
Nice to
there's...
see you too, Abby.
Oh,
Oh, shit, Jordan. I didn't see you there.
You coming with us to the Saravina?
Manny and I just got called up to the FOB. What are you doing at the Saravina?
Hotel and the school are getting evacuated. We're grabbing supplies and bringing everyone back to the base.
Seriously?
Yeah, can you fucking believe after everything we're falling back?
You don't know that's what it is.
At least Leah might be home from the TV station sooner.
Well, there's that, yeah. I should run. May your survival be long.
And may your death be swift.
We've seen that expression somewhere else. We've seen it in the letters, I think, between Jules and Emmett. I didn't recognize it as being a slogan for the Wolves.
Hoy están diciendo que van a hacer...
Hey, sir.
Ah, Abby.
How you feeling?
Fantastic. Would you please tell him to get rid of this?
Oh, I've tried.
I look good.
Te ves horrible.
Bueno, we have to head out.
Keep him safe.
For you, I will.
We should check in on Norm. I hear she's been
Oh.
having a hard time. No parent.
I'm trying to find the competent stall.
How often do you have to sharpen your knives?
A lot.
What do you use? My trick to swap
Is to make it tight.
Oh, see, I just clicked in to, like, turn the flashlight on so we could look down that alley.
What are they serving today?
Burritos. Again.
Okay.
Abby, what are you doing? Hey, tenemos prisa, dame 3 burritos.
Hey, man, there's a line.
Kenny, what the fuck?
Excuse me.
Wait your turn like the rest of us.
Sorry.
We're going to the front. Come on.
So embarrassing. Why do you have 3? Go on back.
Now, don't freak out. Mel's coming with us.
Manny?
Where's your pack? In the room?
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I care about both of you. And I'm tired of all the bullshit.
Does she know I'm on this drive?
She does.
And she's cool with it?
Yeah.
Why does your yeah sound like a no?
It's my accent. Come on, stop being paranoid.
So I really like the little details, like the lost teddy bear sign.
I think you get a kick out of making me uncomfortable.
No. It's an opportunity for you two to finally move forward.
We've barely said a word to each other since Jackson. I'm just supposed to pretend that didn't happen?
Of course not. You guys need to talk about it.
She wanted Joel dead as much as the rest of us.
But she's not like the rest of us. She hasn't hurt people like that before.
She kills scars all the time.
Not the way we kill Joe. Don't forget, we are grunts. She's a medic. Come on, Abby. She's family. Do it for me, okay?
I'll try.
That's all I'm asking for.
Jeez, if that's not a photograph, I guess it's not. Wow, that's good. So they're set up in a big sports stadium, I'm getting the sense of. They'd have a big cafeteria. They'd have artwork like that up. Are these like box seats? No, maybe not. It's just like a big hotel or something.
Get your things ready. I'm gonna grab Mel.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Bite me.
Nope, stadium. Okay. I say it really looked like a back area of a stadium.
Scientist, huh? Huh.
Also, I just want to say real quick that Owen...
I'll do it later.
Oh, is this her place? No. I didn't look at the name on the door when I came in. It's just when she said, I'll do it later. So what do we have here? Cars? Really likes cars. No, not a Dawn of Wolfman fan, so that's not as cool. Oh, here's her bag. Okay, so this is where she stays.
Knock, knock. Ready to roll?
Yeah, just about. Hi.
actually cleared you for active duty.
Barely.
You could probably get a stay if you ask.
I'd rather not sit around if I don't have to.
No one's okay with this?
Why would it be up to Owen? We need to grab Alice on our way.
Do better.
Oh, better. That's what I forgot. So Geek Pantheon's going to take off and get some food. I hope you have good dinner. We may or may not still be going when you get back.
What are you getting called up for?
It's just the usual rotation, don't worry.
Hey, when you get back, will you check on my dad? He seems, I don't know, worse?
Worse how?
Well, he's complaining about a sharp pain in his wrists. He can barely hold a spoon.
Maybe we can get him some more painkillers.
Heard they moved you and Owen to Section 96?
Yeah, it's nice. It's lots of young families.
Getting you guys excited about the baby?
Seeing all the kids running around, yeah, I'm getting ready.
All those crying babies. Let's drive Owen crazy.
He hasn't even seen it yet. He's out on rotation with Danny.
Danny? Yikes. Sucks for him.
Yeah.
So I'm really liking the grazing field that they've created in the center of the stadium area. God, this one area must have taken months.
Signing out Alice?
She's playing inside.
Great. Abby, you want to grab her?
Go on record. They didn't need to work hard to make me feel worse about the whole dog
girl.
situation.
You crazy dog.
There's my favorite girl.
The only one that'll put up with your shit.
Don't be jealous.
Hey, Al. You want to go to the trucks? Let's go to the trucks.
Oh, hey there, Bear. Yeah, okay, since you asked so nicely.
Wait, no, I want to throw the ball.
Who's the best boy? Yeah.
Can I still throw it? All right.
Get the ball.
Sorry, I really like dogs.
Go get it.
All right, at least one more time. All right, I gotta go. Hello to Cadmium 48. So we're just playing some catch here in The Last of Us 2. I'll take a quick look to see if there's anything else here.
Did I see you with Jen last night?
Yes, you did.
You dirty dog. What's she doing in town?
Something for Isaac?
Man, that's gotta be a lonely job.
She really likes it. Ask her about the Cumulus Cloud.
Well, I guess you get to stay away from the combat.
Yeah, if that's what you're into.
I'd be happy staying put, I think. Just treating families.
Hey, Abby.
You'd miss
Hey,
fucking up scars.
I don't think so.
I'd go crazy.
Hey, Pat.
Hey,
Hey, Pat. Can I have my usual?
you got it.
Gracias.
Which trucks are in?
Take S-24.
I'm driving. Sign us out.
Thanks.
May your survival be long.
May your death be swift.
Okay. Well, that's probably just somebody test firing.
I could use a warm-up. Down for some friendly competition?
The loser cleans the apartment.
High stakes. Best score on a full magazine?
You're on, cabron.
So this is where we learn that Abby has quick scoping ability. When do we go? Just now? Wait, do those not count? Wait, I thought those counted! Wait!
I like my blanket tucked in tight.
God damn it. We didn't say when I have to clean.
Don't be a sore loser.
Alright, do I get to try one more time? I feel like I could have won that, except I started aiming at all of the targets. Alright. I thought it was like there's other games where it's like, okay, shoot all the targets in front of you. Division 2 is an example of this, where it's like you don't just shoot at the one target, you shoot at all of them.
Let's get to the base.
Skitter's asking if I've noticed anything about Abby's combat skills so far. Not so far. In other news, yeah, let me grab all this. Also, gotta reload. That's good. All right. So one thing that I found striking about the WLF when we were first introduced with them is we were sort of learning about them by... Well, we're going to get some more dialogue. 5 seconds here. We learned about them by way of letters and sort of correspondence, both between the WLF members, but then also a guy named Torres, who was like a Fedra lieutenant or something. And through those letters, we came to discover that they really didn't like Torres, and they also really didn't like the rabbi at the local synagogue, which spoke to me of the WLF kind of seemed like they had the makings of a white supremacist group. Now we're interacting with, am I remembering his name correctly, Manny and his father, and they seem to be just fine in this environment. I will say that I didn't see a lot of non-white people hanging around, but, you know, Manny seems to be well up and well respected. So either that read on the situation was wrong, or they have changed since all of that correspondence happened, which could be. However, we're still getting a lot of talk about Isaac, that Isaac is still, like, the person in charge. So I'm seeking more information about this group, because sort of enmeshed in their lives here, they seem like okay people. At least not given to outward hostility.
Alice gets shotgun.
Mel's pregnant.
She could use the fresh air. Give you two a chance to talk.
Real slow, man.
Gracias.
Oh, I can probably look around.
How have you been sleeping these days?
Not great.
Do you want me to get you something from the pharmacy?
Nah, I'm good.
It's not a big deal.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna wear myself out. I've been picking up a few extra assignments.
You and I.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Hey, Manny. Where are you headed?
2.
Truck S-24 headed to 2. May your survival be long.
May your death be swift.
Maybe lost a hatchery.
Yeah.
Any plan on getting it back?
Nah, Isaac says it's low priority. We're fishing up wild salmon right now. What did you mean about me and Owen?
I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks. He keeps picking up open assignments. Has he talked to you? Did he say anything? Or...
No, we're still not. I mean, I seen him in the mess hall, but we walk around each other. Jackson shook him. You know, I wouldn't read too much into it.
Whoa.
Oh, shit! Ambush! Hang on! Mel, stay low! Kill the wall!
Well, hopefully they're about to learn something about our combat skills.
Take them out! What do you think we're doing? Get closer! Get us out of this! Right! They just keep coming!
Shit. Oh, I might be out of ammo. Okay, just anywhere in their general vicinity now.
You okay?
Yeah.
Fucking scars.
How far away from the fob?
It's a hike.
We're too exposed. Let's get inside.
They are incredibly unfazed by this, which probably just speaks to their level of experience with this, but I would not be in my right mind after a trip like that.
Let's make sure this place is secure.
Like, they are all business, like, immediately assessing their situation and coming up with a plan to move. Okay. Oh, I think we found another coin. Here we go. Kentucky. Done. Somebody, I think Cadmium was saying that they had nothing against the rabbi. My memory, and maybe I'd have to go back and read the documentation, but my memory is that the rabbi felt differently and was very, very relieved to get out of the situation, which my understanding is happened.
Stuff here to make a pipe bomb.
Copy that.
Pipe bomb. Well, I like pipe bombs in games.
Maybe we should have taken our chances outside.
We got this.
Okay, so I could take a med kit, but I'm at half. You know what? Let's just... Well, I'll see how much it goes. Okay, good. She can make 2 pipe bombs with just 1 bottle. That's impressive. Let me just see how much it would go. Yeah, see, that would fill up the whole bar. Let me see if we can take a little bit more damage before I get all re-healy. Like, my sense that I took away from, like, exploring the synagogue and stuff was that the message was that no matter what the WLF said about him, Torres was a good person who was genuinely trying to do right by people. And the rabbi seemed to be an example of one of the people that was very, very relieved to have his assistance in evacuating from that part of the world, city, you know, wherever it was. Now, that said, I could have read it wrong, because sometimes a lot of times in this game, whoops, there we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. sort of reconstructing past events based on what people were saying to each other in these letters, and you're reading the letters
Lots
sometimes out of
places to
order.
hide in here. Guys, I got company. Infected.
I really want to look around. So, mental note, we got a pipe bomb. It's probably not a Left 4 Dead style pipe bomb where it makes a big beep and gets everybody into the area. Oh boy, hey, look at this! Abby has her own upgrade tree. Okay. Alright, so we got one person wandering, and then it looks like over here we've got a person who's not. Let me grab this brick. We can beam the person that's wandering around. But if... Yeah, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to wait for Wanderer to wander away. But then again, it does depend on how long it takes her to do that. Yeah. Let me hang out in here for a second. We'll wait until she's pacing the other direction. Oh, hello to No. Yes, yeah, we've seen some other Halloween stuff around that was very reminiscent of the mall in Left Behind. Oh, she doesn't have a knife. Abby, why do you not have a Bowie knife? Then again, now that I think she didn't have a Bowie knife at the beginning either. Alright, is there anybody in here? Well, not right now, so... That the fact that society fell, I think, a little bit before Halloween in, what was it, like 2013? Or it was 2013 or 2016. But that was another thing I was thinking about. I'm basing, like, she's not going to see, right? If I crouch back here. Sometimes in games, people can see through doors in a way that they shouldn't be able to because the doors are just sort of like cosmetic, but... Let's just go ahead and do your thing. Null is confirming October 2013. Yeah, so if you put it together, the first game picked up 20 years after that. So that was 2033, and now this game is 4 years after that, which is like 2037 or so. Oh, hold on. So the ones that are hunched over, they usually don't have real good vision, but I still feel like it's very stupid to try to come up in front of them. So I'm going to see if I can work my way around in back of this one. Yeah, they're mostly just, like, distracted by whatever's happening inside those skulls, but...
We clear? Yeah. Clear.
This is so much better than getting drunk and watching anime.
What?
Nothing.
Alright, let me just do a quick once around. I feel like the existence of a drug-based upgrade tree for Abby indicates that this is not going to be a throwaway, like a super quick flashback sequence that doesn't matter. I feel like we might get some more time with her, and much like Ellie, I want to make sure that she is adequately armed. Also, I am very relieved.
Guys, look up there.
Could be a way out.
Okay. I am very relieved that there was not... that I thought that when we went back to the sequence where Abby was standing over Joel, I at least briefly thought, oh my god, they're going to make me... Yeah, definitely take that axe over this pipe. They're going to make me take the swing on Joel. There's going to be an X, or like a square prompt, and I'm going to have to be the one who kills Joel. And I really did not want to do that, even though it's what Abby would do. Yeah, supplements do allow you to learn new skills. And since right now, at least... Oh, look, she's even got a second one. Yeah, we're going to be spending some time with Abby. Increase health. I say we do it. To the point where, like, I wonder if at any point that was on the table for the developers. Like, oh, we'll really get the player to, like, buy into Abby's tale by having them now be the one to... Uh-oh.
Abby!
Do you have space to pull out your service arm? Service weapon? It's Chop.
Here they come! Come on!
I didn't see what happened to that pipe bomb, so I assume it was awesome and that I made excellent use of it. Oh boy! Hey, dog, don't go near this guy.
Can we say fuck this place?
Yes.
Fuck this place. Come on.
Oh, Skitter's saying, I bet you appreciate the dog now. Oh, no, as Rienne says, I've always appreciated the dog. There were several segments here where in this game, that I really, really wanted to make it through without antagonizing the dogs and just failed every time. It's one of those things where, like, you set yourself a goal, like, before the end of the game, at least once, I will make it through without inflicting injury on the dogs, and just struck out every time. But no, the idea that the dogs are loyal companions to someone, even if that someone isn't Ellie, this is unsurprising to me, because that is the story of, you know, dogs. They are... So I'm just taking a look to see if there's anything else around here, you know, bits of scrap or whatever. Because that's another thing. The existence of scrap in this area indicates that she's going to have access to a upgrade bench at some point. Really, no scrap here at all. Nope. Okay. Oh, I did take a little bit more damage, but then I also found like a Nutrigrain bar or something. Yeah, I'm more or less where I was, about halfway down. I have an uncle who once, I think, put it as best as I've ever heard it. Dogs just want to make you happy. They need to be trained so that they understand how to do that. But their goal is to be good companions. And I very much had that in mind when, you know, Ellie was navigating her way through these WLF controlled areas, and they have their dogs out, and they're tracking her down. And as I said at one point, if I have to choose between Ellie or dog, I am going to choose Ellie, but I would prefer not to make the choice. This is me again, just sort of like talking out loud. You know, I'm not... Let me just look around here. sort of narrating, like, oh, do I want hammer over axe? Not really. But hammer has more hits on it, so I guess I'll take hammer. I have a bad feeling that hammer is going to be like wrench, where you get more hits out of it, but they're way less effective. I guess we'll find out. The thing is, I guess with three hits, the axe functionally has 1 kill left on it, at least if it's from the front. If it's against an aware enemy, and if we're good with the hammer, maybe we'll get 2 kills out of the hammer, because it's usually 2 strikes. All right, that's everything I can find in here. Grumpy is saying, I totally confused the last episode in the main timeline. Yeah, no, Grumpy, I don't think that you have confused anything. We have been Ellie for a very long time. I think ever since episode 1 was the last time that we played as anybody that wasn't Ellie. And now we are catching back up with Abby many years after. All right.
Manny.
You got it.
This is more useful than what you were doing a minute ago.
Ladies first.
Another month and I wouldn't fit through here.
Go ahead, Abs.
He said ladies first.
I like it.
Oh, she can pre-make a silencer.
Abby,
Well,
this reminds me of your dad's greenhouse. Shouldn't. All these plants are alive. Good point.
You know what? This is good. You two needed a bonding moment.
Shut up, Manny.
Working already.
what the hell was I going to say? Well, whatever it was, it clearly wasn't that important because I can't remember it right now. We came out... Oh, well, I'll say this. I don't know offhand, but I would hope that Abby is not stepping out with Mel's boyfriend or possibly husband because... Just because, like, they used to go together. I couldn't make out if that was what Mel was asking about or if it was legitimately, like, have you seen Owen? What is his story? Has he said anything to you? Anything like that. I'd be pretty unhappy if... Wait, how do they get those in there? They mustn't be as wide. That doesn't seem like very good stacking, though. Alright, that's everything I can find. Sam Lander says votes for not doing anything interesting while he goes to collect cold pizza. Oh boy, cold pizza sounds really good right now. See, no matter how thoroughly I think I check these tables, there's always one more table with more stuff on it. And when they're handing out this much scrap this soon, or like in this area, we're going to find a bench very soon. Oh, and a coin.
Found another one?
Yep.
Hey, I know a good drinking game you can play with them.
Maybe later.
So, this looks like a register, but what was this? Oh, it must have been like a Home Depot style large gardening supply store, like a nursery and yeah, that stuff basically. What? No. Okay. So I might be able to get up on the shed, but there's no place to go once I do. We've been through there. I'd like to be able to talk to Mel. Also, when Ellie was, let's say, interacting with Mel earlier, I did not recognize that she had been with the group at the beginning of the game. I actually thought that she hadn't been. I remember the scene where Owen said to Abby, Mel's pregnant, and Abby had a reaction to that made me feel like maybe she wasn't so happy about that. I don't know what I'm looking for yet. But I didn't recognize that Mel herself was in the scene. Not that she was, like, named at any point. Okay, why do I want to be up here? It doesn't feel like I want to be up here. I can't get... Unless you can climb these shelves. Nope. Alright. So, I'm going to remember that I can get up on that shelf, and then we'll see if there's any place else that we can go. Go up there. Maybe. Nope. Also, is there anything to drag or roll? Usually on grassy surfaces, I feel like this game, the franchise doesn't do a lot of, like, now drag that thing. Also, they looked up in the... See, again, more stuff. They looked up and saw a ladder up above and was like, oh, that's the ticket. That's how we'll get out of here. And now I feel like I've gone far away from that. So this is one of the few areas that I can climb up into. I can't seem to go to the left. I can't seem to go to the right. I don't think that's correct. I don't want to press the hint button. Okay, that's all shatterproof. This is not climbable. This is just a way through, no way up. Can I get up on top of the shed? Nope. And... Oh, wait. I don't know why it didn't occur to me to climb on the car. Sam Lander's back?
Bob's dead ahead.
No scars in sight.
Well, they're out there.
Yeah. Let's keep moving. Remember when we could pass through this area without getting jumped by scars?
Oh, wait.
Getting nostalgic about the truce? Easier days, huh?
Too easy. We let our guard down, and they strung up an entire squad.
That was in retaliation to us shooting those kids.
Okay, but those kids attacked our guys. What would you do?
I don't know, not riddle them with bullets?
I'd rather save our people.
Manny, they're kids. It's not their fault.
Not our fault either. Those deaths are on them.
Okay.
Not to jinx us, but it is very quiet out here.
Keep checking those sightlines.
Alright, I'm gonna go check this door. Nope.
Shit. Something's blocking the door.
Maybe there's another way in.
Manny, see what's up there.
On it.
The cable's caught on something. There you go. Come on up.
Mel, stay with Alice. I'll try to get that door open. Find you two another way in. Cool. Be careful.
Place your bets now on whether or not I will remember that the dog's name is Alice. The smart money's on no.
Still no sign of scars. Maybe they gave up?
Oh.
Long way down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, we're gonna
yeah,
use the
it
cable here. Also, this looks like a pretty thick cable. I'm still not sure that I would trust it to hold my weight, at least.
There we go.
Like, there's a difference between a rope and a cable. The cable was designed to carry electricity. The rope is designed to carry you. And even then, you know, not all ropes. So be careful. Whoa. Oh, God. That was an Aloy dive.
Okay, Mel. We're in. I'm at the door.
I want to let Mel in. Like, I don't want to leave her waiting, but also, for all I know, when we do let her in, boy, she finds lots of drugs. I'm gonna get Ellie in here. This is where all the pharmaceuticals went. Okay, I can't.
Guys?
I assume this.
Slowly out here.
Oh no, it's not the right door. There we go.
Okay, come on. Quick.
Yeah, sure.
Through here.
All right. Well, I'm not done looking in here yet. No, maybe I am.
Whoa. Check it out. Some kind of boat workshop.
Let's remember this place. Manville is on the lookout for servants.
All right. That's it. That's everything. Upgrade bench? Not yet. But, yeah, let me do another of these, because I'm all full up on explosives. Oh, and look, she can also do an upgrade on her axe. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown away the last weapon, or her hammer. I definitely don't want to do this yet, because we've got at least 3 more hits with this. No, Abby, you just put that right, put that out. I don't have to light it up just yet. They say don't point your gun at anything you don't expect to get dead. I would add on to that, don't light your pipe bomb unless you're planning to give it away to someone quickly. All right, I do see the thing. I just want to make sure that we have all of the possible upgrade bits. Also, I can't remember if I read this aloud before, but Skitter was saying, oh, I thought that was a body for a second. I was like, why were they keeping a body up here? It still looks like a body, doesn't it? It's fucking weird. What the hell is that? So, I now have enough drugs to do listen mode clarity, and then we can get up to hold breath and listen mode range. There's also going to be at least one other thing that we can do at some point, but I don't know when I'm going to get that. So let's go with listen mode clarity. Let's just commit. I feel like Abby is a live in the moment type of person, except for when she's living in the past and going on cross-country treks to seek vengeance. All right. All right, I'm going to open this. Or, well, try to open it. I want to make sure that I don't pass up the opportunity to visit that bench. Let's go do that now. I feel like I have a lot of scrap to work with. Sorry, Mel. Sorry. Okay, burst fire. I probably don't actually want. The scope might be nice.
That took me fishing in a boat like this. I got seasick every time.
All right, let's go with stability, I think.
Maybe you don't ever get pregnant.
doing my best.
The less waver there is in the aim, the happier I am. I introduce plenty of instability all on my own. Alright, so I've got 66 bits left. I feel like stability is the early favorite here. Yeah, fire rate I'm not ever real big on. Yeah, and recoil I'm kind of okay with. Can't do both of these, so let's go with the stability. Feels like the safer choice. Drienne is noting that Aloy's is worse because she jumps before she attaches the rope. Yeah, that never got comfortable for me, just so you know, Drienne. Every time was like, what? You only have to fail at that once. One time that grappling hook needs not to connect. And if anybody here isn't aware, it is not in any way a spoiler if you're not familiar with the franchise. It's just an animation that plays. But yikes. Every time, yikes. Alright, I don't need this at all. Yeah, let's keep an eye out for a bottle to do a silencer. Even though there haven't been a lot of opportunities to use a silencer just yet, I do like having the option. Is this enough of a bottle to do a silencer? No, I need one more quarter bottle. I don't need a hint. Well, at least not yet, because I'm not looking to leave. Alright, so we can go up the stairs. I've been there, though. I didn't see anything else additional to do. The door was locked. Oh, Manny's looking up here. Okay. Boat. Check. Oh, I can try this.
Okay.
I'll hold it here. Go.
I'll brace it with something.
Ah! Sorry.
You two okay?
Yeah. Crank broke.
What now?
Abby, look. A hatch. Manny, just hang tight. We're gonna find a way up to the roof.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's pause for 1 second. I have to agree with Drienne. Mia is here, and she, I think, has just woken up from a nap, and had asked, should she continue watching from this point or bounce out? I would recommend, I would have to recommend going out. I would have to recommend catching up in the VOD, because, as Drienne says, there have been some story events, and if you'd like to encounter them in order, that would be important to do. So just pause here in case you want to do this. Azric says the crank lost strength before Abby did. Yes. And unsurprising given what we can see.
Right. Remind me to thank Manny for that one. I am glad I'm here with you guys. I hate to hear you got in trouble and I couldn't help.
Hey, why have you been avoiding me?
I wasn't avoiding you.
Come on, you've barely said anything to me since Jackson.
I don't know. I guess I was shook by Jackson, too.
You don't think Joel deserved what he got?
I think he deserved worse. I just wish I didn't take part in it.
I get it. What kind of a person could do that, right?
I'm not saying that.
Let's see if there's a way to the hatch.
All right.
Let's see if there's a way to the hatch.
Hey, Mel. Let me boost you up here. See if there's something in that room.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay, here we go. Got it. Anything? One sec. What are you doing? Getting us out of here? Okay, just go slow.
One advantage of being pregnant. Low center of gravity.
I'll take your word for it.
Made it.
Speaking of Aloy, I'm not sure that I need to have confirmation of this, but...
Thank you.
Wait, what? Is she pushing something down here? Oh, shit. I was talking. I didn't... Nope, she's just hanging out. Mel, what? What did you say? Really? She can't climb up on Big Box? Oh, she opened the door. Okay. What I was about to say is that Mel sounds a lot to me like the voice actor who played Aloy. Which would mark the one and only time that I've...
Getting closer to the hatch.
If I'm correct...
Let's see.
The one time that I have managed to pick Ashley Birch out of a crowd, because she is, I think, a very, very talented voice actor. Oh, and there's Siri, who says it is the same voice actress. Wait, place. Do I want to go up there? Well, I'd rather go up there than across to the boat right now. Yeah, it sounds like her, for sure. And I'm not sure that I would have picked it out if we weren't just talking about Aloy.
What do you see? No way out from here.
I don't see anything. There's nothing up here. I did find a coin, but it's boring. And nothing else. There was nothing else up here, Mel. Do I have enough drugs? Oh, wow. That was less drugs than I thought. Okay, so we're working up towards the ability to hold breath. That's Abby for you. She knows how to craft a silencer out of a bottle and some tape. How do I... Alley-oop? But holding your breath, that takes a few more... little assistance there.
Hey, smart.
All right, I bet we take the ladder and then we put it across to the next thing. We just have to wait for Mel to come across.
Reminds me a little of Owen's boat.
What is this? Oh, wait, maybe I'm wrong.
Is he still trying to fix that thing up?
Yeah. But he says he'll be done any day now.
Any day now. Everybody's got their obsession.
Yeah, like me and dog toys.
Yup. And me with my stupid coins.
Oh, nope, that was not the right thing. I thought maybe, like, we could
There's
swing
a
over.
catwalk running to the hatch. But how do we get to the catwalk?
I still feel like taking the ladder and putting it across to the next way. But no, there's no place to walk over there. Yeah, so it's got to be this rope. So let me give this another swing. Oh. So, I thought it was zooming in on that earlier, but clearly it was, you know, more over there. So, if I need to get up there, what do I have to loop this rope over in order to do it? I can't get it up over this blue beam. I could probably get it up and over that blue beam if I wanted to. It's not long enough to go over there. Let me just try it. Yeah, no, see, it's way too short. It just falls. All right. So it's got to be something way closer than that. Also, let's consider if I need to smash something out with a bullet or something. Oh, God, this must be so obvious to everybody else. Like, it's clearly not throw it up and over the yellow catwalk and climb up the other side, because, again, it's not long enough for that. The things holding up the boat are in a position where if I throw it there, I can't climb. Well, hold on, I didn't actually look inside the boat.
Oh, nice.
Okay. We'll find out what that unlocked. Covert Ops. Oh, and wow, she's got a third track, too. So we can craft shivs, listen mode movement speed, grabbed enemy movement speed, faster prone movement, and craft more shivs. That's gonna... I'm not sure I like that quite as much as the promise of increased health down the way. Boy, I'm glad I stopped to look in here. I was gonna leave without thoroughly examining the inside of this boat for all of its bullets and med kits. Okay, but back to it. So... Okay. And... here. Okay, I want to get to Yellow Catwalk. What can we see that could be used to get to Yellow Catwalk except for the rope? Is there any other place that I should be trying to get up to? Not that I see. The Yellow Catwalk just sort of ends over here. Alright, well... let's try an option, which is to loop it up over this blue thing. Nope, it hates that. I do like when the rope just sort of silly strings. Yeah, so there's no hook to it, right? So it's just going to slide off. We could try this one, because there's a little bit more of a hook to it, but... well, that's not awful. It just doesn't really go anywhere, though, does it? Yeah, she can't climb this. She can't reach it from the ground. That's not right. If I throw it there, it's too short. So, like, we have to look within, like, the operational range of this rope, which is basically right here. Is there any benefit to going back? Also, wait, let me set the rope aside. Maybe I haven't, like, given enough attention to this ladder. Because even if I can't walk over here, maybe I can put it down. Yeah, okay. We'll set it down here. And now maybe I can reach someplace with the rope. What, or maybe just throw it down. So she won't walk onto the thing with the rope. She won't walk onto the ladder with the rope. Why did we put the ladder there then? Oh, because now... okay, now we can throw it across the yellow thing. It seems like it'd be too short for this, but...
Nice. Good thinking.
Yeah, we'll see.
Long way down. Vertigo hitting you hard?
Especially when I look down. There they are. Manny, be right down.
Okay.
Look, Fob, sweet Fob. Almost there.
Bet we can cut through that rail yard.
You want to get off the roof first?
Please.
It's kind of hard to imagine you being afraid of anything.
I'm not as fearless as you think.
Oh, please.
Like, I could never do the surgery stuff you do. Be too freaked out about fucking it up.
You think I don't feel the same way?
Well, for what it's worth, my dad always said you were his best student.
He did? Well, he always said he was an idiot. Come on. Alice. Ooh, good girl.
About time you two caught up.
Been quiet out here?
Yeah. I don't like it.
Oh, we're almost to the fob.
Man, when we get back home, I'm gonna find a couch, watch a movie, and drink until I pass out.
Oh yeah? Which drink?
Which movie?
Strong questions. Movie's the one with... ¿Cómo se llama? The girl who rides the wolf.
Oh, I love that one.
And drink... my mezcal from the party last week.
Excuse me? You mean our mezcal?
Say. I'll save some for you.
Oh, I could definitely go for a drink right now. If I wasn't so pregnant. And on the run.
Hello to, CS Kripak. Kripak? Kripik. We can go with any of those. What's your preference? You were joining us in progress on The Last of Us Part 2. It's a first playthrough. I hope you're having a very nice Saturday. And I wanted to make sure that I heard all the dialogue, but we are for sure going to be checking out all of these. Okay, just because that's locked, all we need is one uncovered window like that. That looks like, I mean, Abby could hoist herself up there, and no one in this game cares about broken glass at all, so she'd be fine. Yep, and there's even a convenient brick. See, I would take the brick and, like, really sweep the bottom level of that, but nope, she's fine. Right in. Yep, Indiana checks out. Now, these look like dimes to me. Are these supposed to be quarters? Because I don't think that they make state-level dimes. Oh boy, this one might be a read it.
Interesting.
Marta, with the truce dead, it's too risky to keep using this place for meetups. Scars are going to be swarming all over this area like roaches. I went ahead and cleaned out my supplies already, but I left all your guns in the lock-up in case you need them when you arrive. Figure the Scars won't touch them since the safe is too old world for them. Dumb freaks. See you soon, be careful. Paul. P.S. Still using the Big Win as the combination. Oh, the Big Win is going to be the date on that Marlin that we just looked at. No, I don't want to do that. I just wanted to look at it. Okay, 8/15/12, probably. Now I just need the safe. Did that letter happen to specify where the lockup is? Also, I'm not going to remember this in a second. Let's all, hey everyone in chat, let's all agree to remember 8/15/12. 8/15/12. August 15th.
Anything good?
There might be a gun cache around here.
I like the sound of that.
I really like the fact that she said that. I thought that she was going to say, nothing so far. Alright, nothing up here. No. Creepak is saying that they do look a lot like dimes. And everyone in chat is putting in the code combination, which I actually really appreciate. There will be times in games like this where if I feel it necessary, I'll like pull out my phone and do it, or get a pen. Like, when we did Judgment and we were doing all of those, like, the math problems, remember that? I was handed a piece of paper and a pen so that I could work it out. Is this... This isn't the way that we came down, is it? I think it is. Yup, that's the big ladder. I did want to look around more up there, but I'm choosing to take the existence of, like, the dialogue between Abby and Mel that there's nothing to find up there. I doubt very much that the gun cache is inside this dump truck. Okay, now I've definitely got enough to craft a thing, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. But I don't think I want to have it on. Basically, if I'm in a position where I can use a silencer, I also have sufficient time to attach the silencer. I don't want to waste my silencer shots on... like, on a quick reaction shot. Nope, nothing underneath. So she came out and said there's a gun safe, there could be a gun cache around here. She didn't say there's a gun cache in here, so it is in a different location. Now, it might be somewhere ahead, like we keep going and then find it later. Let me just look at this message again. Still using the big win of the combination. I left all your guns in the lockup in case you need them when you arrive. And that's all it says. Alright. Well, I guess we'll keep going forward, because I don't see any other place to look. Unless I can get up here. Nope. Nothing over here. These windows don't look breakable. No. No, the brick would show through if it could break the glass in there. Alright, I gotta go with the gun safe is not here. It's gotta be further along. Because I can't get into this building at all. At least not from this side. And this is the only trailer in the area. And you wouldn't think that the lockup gun safe would be in one of these, like, tractor trailers. I don't want to go too far, though. Like, I'm not dropping down there.
Guys, down this way.
Yeah, no. No. The gun lockup is going to be somewhere up here. Oh, fudge. What am I missing? I guess it would be in the back of this or something. No? Alright, I can get up on top of it. The gun lockup could be, like, buried. You know, bury is safe face up, so the combination is facing up. That would get you something pretty secure that you could cover up. People wouldn't... It's tough to crack a safe if you don't even know where it is. Nope, I cannot get up on top of this. Oh, boo. I do not want to go forward until I find... There's been no previous occasions in this game where you found a safe and then the safe was in a different area of the game. Also, suddenly I can't get back up there. Yeah, let me go look around on the roof. It doesn't make a lot of sense for that to be... Okay, I cannot actually go up to the roof. Apparently it was a mistake that I could get up there before. Oh, hello to Brian. Okay, did I actually... I can't get to that door back there, right? There's too many reeds. This is an awfully conspicuous building for there not to be a way inside of it. It's big, it's colorful, it's got shadowed and explorable areas, it feels like. Also, what was this? Scissors. Okay. Well, I'm glad I kept coming up here because I missed that every time. But, no, these empty oil drums are not a thing. Okay, stop doing that. I can't open up this door. I can't climb up on top in this area. If I was Connor, I'd be able to climb up that tree, but that doesn't work. I can't get up on top of these spools to get up onto the roof. Okay. This might be the first safe in the game that we don't open, because I'm not sure where to look. Then we got this door. Also, man, that door is locked. That means it's the exit. It's the exit from a different way in. Can I get... Oh! Derp. Okay, well, there we go. Just had to rule out every other imaginable possibility. Alright, how am I doing on health? Oh, actually not so great. So, let's use a med kit. There's our safe. 8, 15, 12, I think. And here is a wrench that is one hit better than my hammer. So I'm going to grab that, and we'll stand ready to upgrade it. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? 8, 15, 12. Oh, boy. Scooter put an 8, 15, 13. Let's try that. Although the big win was 2012. Let's try it, though. 13? Nope.
Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it.
Ugh. Still using the big win as the combination. Okay, well, maybe it's not the fish. So let's look around in here, and then I'll go back to that trailer to see what else the big win. I guess I just assumed it was the fish because that's a really impressive catch, and it was also just a very prominent number written in the area. But it could be something else. 8, 15, 12. Yeah, okay. So if it's not that... Oh, boy. Let's just leave this room. Uh-oh. Okay, I really want to leave, though. Oh, no. Oh, no, what have I done? Bye. Alright, you guys all get your physics sorted out. I'll be out here. It's not 8, 15, 12 because it really feels like it should be. I guess it could be British. It could be 15, 8, 12. Let's try that. No.
Wasting my time.
The big win. What on earth else could that reference? Also, I should really open this up. Scooter's saying that they've never seen that happen before. I vote it never happens again. I really like engaging with games and characters, and sometimes it can get weird. So the big win. What the hell does that mean? There's nothing marked on the calendar. There's nothing written on the whiteboard that I see. Nope. Okay, I really need everybody to get out of the way. There's only 2 areas I can enter. That building and that trailer. The Big Win. Well, okay, the Big Win could be like a boat registry. Wait! No, I can't get back into where the boat was. I was going to say, maybe the Big Win was the name of that boat, and it would have like a registry number on it. But I can't get back in there even if I wanted to. Ooh. This is fun. This might be an opportunity for a yes/no question session, just because I want to make sure that I haven't encountered like a bug of some kind. Partially because those guys are all flipping out. Nope, can't get up there. I did get back up there once, which is why I find it notable that I can't get up there a second time. There's no numbers on the truck anyplace. How is it not that photograph date? It's so prominent. I mean, it's like I looked at it, it was like immediately like, huh, that kind of stands out. The Big Win. There's no graffiti or anything stenciled onto the side of the building. And look down here. Be kind of clever if they had the number off in the distance, but that's not enough numbers. 16048, we're missing a number. And also that random tank doesn't look much like a Big Win. Huh. There's nothing written on the walls in here that I've seen. I can't open up any of these cabinets. I kind of feel like if I can't solve this puzzle, then I don't deserve to have whatever inside of it. Still using the Big Win as the combination. The Big Win in quotation marks. All in lowercase, but then again, this person doesn't use the best, I don't know, syntax or whatever. Still using the Big Win as the combination. How is it not that Marlin photo? Let me go look at that photo again. We'll go in the long way, because what's-his-face and Puppers are right in the way. Boy, that's weird. Boy, that's weird that that's not it. I guess it could be 08-2012 or 15-2012. Let's go try something else. Oh, 08, 20. Did it give how much the fish weighed? Maybe that's relevant to it. 15, 20, 12. This is really a stretch. And then just once more, I know that I've done it like twice, but 08, 15, 12. Okay. Let me go look at that poster one last time. And so Drianni is offering to do a question and answer, but the thing is, this is not mission critical. This is supposed to be like a bonus thing, like an extra thing, if you're observant and smart. And apparently I am lacking out on one of those things. So it was 510 pounds. That's not enough numbers. 510 pounds. Maybe I'm supposed to know the zip code for Kona, Hawaii. Maybe that's the answer. The Big Win. Huh. I'm taking one last look around, and then I'm going to walk away from this. Because I have no idea. I was so confident it was going to be the date that that fish got... Wait, what's this? What's this? Ah! Ha ha ha! It's a lotto ticket. 173807. Oh, God. Thank you, everyone. You're very patient. Oh, hey, we got a new gun.
I like all of this.
I sure do. This looks exactly... Okay, probably not exactly. It looks very much like a Nintendo Zapper from the original Nintendo Entertainment System. Also known as a hunting pistol. All right. Well, that was worth the destination, if not every step of the journey. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with me and for not spoiling it. I was ready to walk. What I was going to do is I was going to come down here, and then I was going to say, okay, can everybody... I'm very worried that they're glitched out, so I'm going to put down another save, and what we're going to do is I'm going to do a new manual save. Let's not save over the old one or the autosave. I'm sure that they'll, like, show up down here, but...
Okay, we'll follow the tracks. That'll get us back on the main road to the fob.
I don't like this.
I know. Keep your eyes open.
Any way over that wall?
Not that I can see.
Shh. Quiet. Here comes more of them.
Nope, there's no grass over here at all. Okay, so I can afford to piss away this weapon if I want to. Wherever they are, they're not going to see me if I grab this stuff. And how am I doing on... Oh, actually, I'm doing really well on everything right now. Anything? Troubles me that I don't really know where they are. Okay. Oh, I very much like the idea of having these guys all clustered together. Oh boy!
What are you doing?
Oh, I have no reticle here? Really? Okay. That's a choice. That way. I can't shoot? Really? Okay.
Drop her!
Oh, wait. Well, whatever. Where'd that pipe go? Where's the clothing? Is this not the room with the pipe? I really thought... Okay, maybe the pipe was further back. Or in a different car altogether. Okay, I overused that wrench. That's okay. It served its purpose. Oh, that's too far. I just saw a hammer go by. Shit. That could be the last person for all I know. Maybe I don't want to use this silencer here. I'm going to go for a quick grab and stab. Or grab and neck pop. Whatever she does. Alright, no, they're whistling, so that means there's at least two. Yep, call and response. I hear it. Oh, I'm not fast enough. I'm not fast enough if I pop out here. Okay, 2 more shots with a silencer.
To the right. He's got a rifle.
That's some good eating. Oh, Sam Lander's taking off. It's anime time. Sam Lander, have a great evening. I should have paid more attention to where the person was when Manny called him out. I want to reposition. They know something happened, but they don't have a lock on our position. I'm concerned that if I move, I'll give them one. All right, we got at least 2.
Search the train yard. Someone snuck past us.
I guess they do have ideas that they can't whistle their way through. Okay, so while she's facing that way, we might be able to get her buddy. Depends on how interested she is in turning around, because... Yep. Okay. So that's it for that silencer. I might take a quick knee to see if I can make one more, even though I don't need it right this second. Nope, I'm out of bottles. Well, in that case, let's give this guy a shot. I mean, hopefully not actually give it a shot, but just have it at the ready. Oh, she's going to be so disappointed when she finds out what happened to all her coworkers. That or briefly elated. She might think that it's an opportunity for promotion. I like your braid, though. Okay. Oh, this gun holds 1 bullet. Well, that's my lesson on don't miss. So this is the very first intentional use of the silencer, and as Drienne says, it is, and yeah, to confirm for Skitter, I will certainly be giving the hunting pistol a try at some point. I don't know how many more there are. I'm out of silencer shots, and Abby isn't much of a Katniss, so we don't have a lot of other silent ranged attacks. Oh, that's not a bush I can pass through. Okay. The thing about this gun is that I've only got a handful of bullets for it, and if I can get a good headshot, it doesn't really matter what gun took the shot. Oh boy. I don't like this.
Holy shit. That it?
I don't see any more.
On me. Let's go.
I hope Mel is okay. We kind of just sort of left her to her own devices there.
It's a dead end.
Okay, we'll find another way.
Yeah, it's up the boxes. I've played enough Mario. Let me actually see, what does the reticle even look like on this thing? Is it like a sniper pistol? It gets pretty small. I don't want to aim at the dog. Alice. I both forgot and then later remembered.
Come on, go.
Can she get up here? Oh yeah, look at her. I'm assuming Alice is a female dog. It could be like Alice Cooper. Also, they've said good girl a few times.
Look, we're almost there.
Almost there. Almost there. She has an elastic view of almost.
They're close.
Through here.
Get down. Oh boy. Okay. Nope. This is time to go.
I'm running out of ammo.
Just stay down. Just stay down. Am I still... Oh, I'm impaled. Shit. Shit! Okay, even if I strictly don't need this, I need this.
Abby, let's go.
Yeah, hold on. I'm out of everything. That took everything I had, including most of my soul.
Ready? Glad you guys are around.
I know they have ammo back at the place, but I don't know if that's where we're going. Ooh, sorry everyone. They're gonna get an NC-17 on this one.
Fuck, man, you okay?
I'll survive this.
Here, got you. Hey, let me see your hand.
We're in.
We're almost there.
Open the gates. Let him through.
No. What? You're back. Squeeze this as hard as you can, okay?
Holy shit.
I didn't even feel it.
Hey, we got two.
Yeah, he's got a gunshot wound to the hand. Hey. You did all right back there. It was almost a compliment.
Go get help.
Stay, Alice.
Come on, it's this way.
Sit. That was a lot of blood, right?
She shouldn't be out.
She'll be okay. She'll be okay.
Hey, who we got here?
Hey, come on, girl. This is Alice.
Come on, Alice. Good girl.
Thank you. These new recruits, I don't trust them.
Thanks again, guys.
Hey, Manny, hold up. You're top dogs. You know what's going on?
What do you mean?
We've been stationed here for 3 days with nothing coming down the pipe.
Then you should be thanking us for getting so much.
Come on, you owe us one. We'll find out what's up.
Okay. Let us check in first. We'll get back to you.
All right, thanks, man. See you, Abby.
See ya.
What the hell was that about?
No idea. Checking in.
Hey, you two.
What you got for us?
No assignment. Just says report to Isaac.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Never been this busy here.
Someone's going down.
We better find Isaac.
We should make sure Mel's okay first.
I don't know any of these people. You?
Waiting for here. Okay, people, settle down. Settle down. I heard your complaints and...
Hey there, Abby.
Hey,
Abby, come here a sec.
Yeah?
Heard about your ambush. Where'd they hit you?
Right around here. Near the warehouses.
Shit. They keep slipping past our lines.
Hey, you know where Isaac is?
He was here a few minutes ago.
Okay, thanks. We'll look around.
Alright, so the good news is nothing's
So it looks like we go in here. Just want to make sure there's nobody else to talk to. Nah.
Looks pretty bad, huh, Doc?
I've seen worse. Hold still.
Yeah.
No.
What about
What is happening?
Ah, yes. Yeah, stop.
Okay.
Hey, man. Feeling better?
Pain meds are kicking in, so yeah.
Hang in there.
How's the hand?
Well, I'm gonna keep most of my fingers.
Brother, you only need 3. Am I right?
Dude.
What? Wait, is that an expression? Why? Why do you only need 3 fingers? What does that even mean? What a distracting thing to say.
Could have been much worse, though.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, guys.
How you doing, Melon?
Just a few more stitches, and I'll be good as new.
You guys need to convince this girl to relax.
Hey, Mel. Relax. You got it.
Hey, I need some muscle, so can you two give me a hand or something?
Sure.
Don't move.
I'll just be here. Relaxing.
Nora, have you had a chance to relax?
Ugh, I'm shipping out to the West Side Hospital in a few. Orders are to get everything.
How's Mel? Really?
Well, the baby's vitals were a little elevated, but I'm not worried.
Someone should get word to Owen. He'll want to be here for her.
Yeah. I need to show you guys something.
What is it?
Follow me.
Oh my god. Are these all ours?
Yeah. And more are coming in by the hour. You can't tell Mel, all right?
Nora.
Just not yet. Come here.
Who's in that body bag?
Holy shit. It's Danny.
Where's Owen?
I don't know. A few days back, there were some Scar sightings out by the marina. Danny and Owen were sent on a sweep. And this morning, the guards found Danny collapsed by the perimeter fence. He'd walked himself back with a bullet in his stomach.
Pinches Scars, hijos de puta.
Isaac talked with him until he passed, but as far as I can tell, there's no units going back that way.
So what about Owen? Did you ask Isaac what happened?
Yeah, I tried. But he gave me that fucking look, and then he told me to keep quiet about it. Which means you can't say shit.
Owen's a big boy. I'm sure he's fine.
Where is Isaac? I'll be discreet.
Last I heard, he was in the apartments. Okay, I'm gonna go check up on Mel, so let me know what you guys find out.
Yeah. Why the hell hasn't Isaac set out a search party for Owen?
Maybe he hasn't, just didn't tell Nora.
I fucking hope so.
So people are confirming it's just, it's just innuendo. I guess it's just like in the circumstance. I get it. Like, I get it. Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, you do the joke. It's just in the circumstance. It's like, man, I was just distracted by the vision of losing a whole bunch of fingers and having somebody make a joke out of it. I get it.
We're looking for Isaac.
He's inside. Going in.
Thank you.
Damn, look who it is.
Sup, fellas?
Got time for a game?
Can't. Here for Isaac.
Whatever, big shot.
Not my fault I'm so good at what I do.
Mm-hmm.
See you around.
Oh, I recognize her voice too. At this point, given the amount of build-up, if it's anyone other than Isaac Clarke, I'm going to be disappointed. Isaac. Took 3 days, but I finally got something out of number 74. If what he's saying is true, sounds like the Southern Shore might be our best bet. I've marked up a map and left it in your suite. We should send scouts to verify as soon as possible. I still feel like he might be holding out. Give me a few more days with him. Signed, Sergeant Foster. So the Southern Shore, I'm wondering if that's where the Ferris wheel and the marina is. Like the aquarium. Because that looked to me like it was on the coast.
I don't miss this place. Fuck. Always hated the smell.
Wait, I want to talk to him. I can't go faster. Don't expire.
After our morning, I wouldn't mind a few minutes with these guys.
I hear that.
Hey, Abby.
We need to go up.
Isaac's in there.
Oh. Do you know if he'll be long?
Said again when you two arrive. Come on. Sir, Abby and Manny are here.
Don't let him fall asleep.
Yes, sir.
Let's go up. I heard you two ran into some trouble.
No losses on our side. Just some minor injuries. Can't say the same for them.
Wish I was hearing more of that.
Never seen the base this packed.
Give it another day. Still waiting on some units.
What's going on, boss?
These small skirmishes. Can't keep going like this.
Then... what?
We could try another truce. But how long before some asshole on their side or our side unravels the whole thing? No. It has to be all of them.
Sir, we'd try attacking their island.
Not like this. Not with everyone. There's a big storm a few days out. We're gonna use it to mask our approach. You two are gonna lead the first wave. Pick your squads, start prepping.
I want Owen. When are he and Danny getting back?
Who talked, Nora? No secrets between the Salt Lake crew, huh?
Is Owen okay?
As far as I know.
Then why didn't you send a search party after him?
He shot Danny. Apparently to protect some scar.
It's bullshit.
Excuse me?
That's not Owen. You got it wrong.
You're saying Danny used his last breath to lie to me?
Sir, people hear that story. Owen's dead. Anyone who finds him, they'll gun him down for sport.
Then I suggest you all stop gossiping about it.
Let me go after him. I'll walk him back in. We'll get to the bottom.
No.
You said yourself the storm's a few days.
No. We've only got one shot at this. And this is bigger than any of us. Definitely bigger than Owen. If he turns up, then fine. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And we'll get to the bottom of it. I need you, Abby. Yeah?
Yeah. I get it.
Good. Look over the plans and go through your roster. Grab some food. We'll talk later.
No way Owen killed Danny over some scar, right? What? No. Abby, don't.
I'll be back by morning. You just gotta cover me till then.
Isaac will kick your ass.
Not before the assault. You heard him, he needs me.
If Owen's out there, how the hell are you going to find him?
I know where he'll go.
Stop it. I'm gonna kill you.
What?
Seriously, stop it.
All right. Why don't you come on over and enjoy this view with me then?
It's great. It's the best.
Oh. Come on. We made it all the way up here just so you could wimp out on the last 2 steps?
Yeah. Yes, deal was to get up here, so.
All right, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get your ass over here, sit on the edge, or you can go down here on the kid seat and look at this view with me.
We can't miss training.
Really? Not even just for one night?
No.
Talk about it?
It's getting late.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't. Do not. It is too high.
Oh my God. You know, I don't think I can live like this anymore, Abby.
Owen, I'm serious. I will break up with you. Owen.
I always loved you.
Don't! Owen!
Abby!
I'm down here, you asshole.
You jumped? And I missed it?
I thought you drowned.
And you came to my rescue?
No. I came to make sure you drowned.
Yeah.
I found something pretty awesome.
What?
I think you're gonna have to follow me to see it.
Is there any brand
Owen, we
of
have to go
humor?
back.
We will, once you see this.
Owen,
What are they gonna do? Kick out a bunch of displaced fireflies who have nowhere else to go?
maybe?
Is there any brand of humor that's brighter or more hilarious than mocking somebody for their phobias? He's such a stand-up
I
guy.
don't want to find out.
Just come see this thing. Take a deep breath.
What is this place?
I don't know.
You gonna keep going?
Fuck yeah. This place is crazy. I think it's like one of those zoos, but for fish.
Shut up.
Check this water pup out.
I saw this seal the other day. It was covered in spots.
They don't have spots. They're brown.
Those are sea lions.
No. No, you don't know.
I know what I saw with my eyes.
Moo is making a point that I've thought about frequently of how does everybody swim around with these giant backpacks on? One thing we've talked about in various video games is, have you ever just tried swimming with jeans on? Have you ever tried swimming in like a long sleeve shirt? It's harder than you think unless you've tried it. And then you're like, wow, this is a lot more drag. Imagine swimming with a backpack with anything of substance in it. It can be done, don't get me wrong, but boy, you have to have a lot of stamina to get anywhere.
Hey, give me a hand with this.
Yep.
What is this place?
Well, clearly this is some sort of theater, but for fish.
What? Are you a rooster?
What? I'm a wolf. That's my wolf howl.
You're an idiot.
I thought he was one of the Peter Pan Lost Boys,
this
although I
symbol
guess they
part of the show?
Nah, looks like somebody turned this into a makeshift dock or something.
crowed. Of all the places not to have a lot of fungus, by the way, the waterlogged marina, or aquarium. I keep calling it a marina.
There's some kids' clothes. Bet a family came through.
Look at these drawings.
I wonder what happened to him.
Maybe they joined the wolves.
Yeah, or it got killed by scars.
Such an optimist.
Hmm.
That's the largest salt and pepper shakers I've ever seen. Wow, okay.
All right, enough of this boat. You want to go see the rest of the fish zoo?
You think there's more to see?
Of course. Let's go.
I guess I think of it as a marina because of all the boats that we keep seeing around. And the fact that it's like out on a pier. But yeah, Moo indicated that she's been away tending to other stuff and feels like she missed a lot. And as Drienne said, yeah, there's been a lot of plot progression that's happened. This episode, just like all of them, will be up in a collection after it's done. So if you wanted to catch up, it will be available. And I like the VODs because you can sort of skip forward and backward to catch up on the parts that you want to see. But yeah, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened in this channel, in this episode.
Think you can get through that?
Get me up there.
Yep.
As we're seeing, that fresh ground pepper is the best. Yeah, I actually put pepper on a lot of stuff.
Okay. Holy shit! Look at you.
Pushed 185 pounds yesterday.
Yeah, right.
So, we take a quick look around and then...
We head right back.
I hope that at some point we get... There wouldn't be any fish left, though, would there? I guess it...
I wonder if any of these are connected to the ocean.
Yeah, I was about to say, if...
Oh my god.
don't see that every day.
Hey, Owen. No spots. Look at that.
Well, the one I saw wasn't bronze either, so... How thick is this glass?
It's a tank in the floor.
Can you imagine this place filled with people? Kids laughing, running around?
My dad would love this place.
Yeah. He loses shit over it.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just accustomed to aquariums that require a lot of constant maintenance in order to remain viable.
This place. It's mine.
Maybe a super large complex like this actually can... Oh, no, but I wanted to talk to him.
You can visit.
Oh, you sure?
Not really, actually. See how nice you are to me first.
You're a dick.
Not a great start.
Also, hello to Centrifugal Force, who says that these games know how to be beautiful. Yeah, they really do. That sequence there where they were swimming in, I was again struck by how good the art direction and the lighting is. And just here when they stepped in and, you know, saw this big, that looks like a blue whale to me. I don't know. Maybe it's a sperm whale? It's not large enough to be a blue whale. Blue whales are really big. I do not know what kind of, that could be a humpback whale maybe. I don't know. I'm not a whaleologist, unfortunately. Oh, hold on. Letter. But yeah, these games look super good. Kids, if you find this, I want you to know that I don't blame you. Those Seraphites are selling a good line. I understand why you thought you'd be better off with them. There's food and water in the boat. Take it and sail away from this place. I know I got too controlling. I just wanted so much for you two to be safe. I hope you see that. I couldn't find antibiotics. I want you both to know that I love you. Ricky, keep watching out for Max. You owe him that. Signed, Dad. How old were the kids? Because those crayon drawings, like, I feel like it's implied that those are the same kids that drew the artwork in the boat, and those look like they were made by very young kids. So how controlling did Dad have to get, controlling in quotes, that the kids decided to basically go away with strangers? I guess it could be a big age difference between the two kids.
Locked.
Oh, I keep trying to turn on the flashlight. Centrifugal Force was asking how long it's been in the since the outbreak, and yeah, this would be about 24 years ish. Now I'm trying to do the math, because if it was 20 years for the first game, and then this is 4 years. No, this is 2 years ago. Okay.
We have to come back here with the others.
That's good, yeah. Get them to break the rules, too.
You don't think it's worth it?
Let's see how much trouble we're in when we get back.
Huh. You love it.
Shut up.
So, could I get like a... Owen, you were right. Thanks for dragging me into this amazing place.
I'll think about it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, so Drienne is confirming what I was just thinking, which is that this exact moment would be about 22 years after the outbreak. Is this Dad?
I think this is our boat, Captain.
Shit.
Dad, I'm taking Max away from here. He can't spend his life locked inside this rotting building. All he'll do is take on your weaknesses. When the soldiers killed Mom, you just stood there like a coward. What kind of example is that? You should have gotten angry. You should have made them hurt worse than they hurt her. I want Max to see what it looks like when people are willing to stand up for what they want, when they're willing to make something of their life. The world is harsh. It's up to us to change it. Only when weak may I carry my true strength. Maybe we'll be back someday. If we do, maybe we'll be back someday. If we do, I hope you're not still sitting at this stupid fucking chair. And then he drew the little scar symbol. So, yeah. So, this kid was older than the other one by a good deal.
His kids are enough to join the Scars.
Jeez. Well, on the bright side, I found these keys.
What is wrong with you?
He's a skeleton. He doesn't need them.
I just don't understand how anybody willingly joins the Scars.
Why not?
Because they're an insane cult. That's why.
Well, in the QZs, people would refer to the Fireflies as terrorists. Fanatics.
We were naive. We weren't fanatical.
We blew up checkpoints and assassinated soldiers.
It's not the same.
I'm just saying...
Don't say shit like that at the stadium, okay?
Okay, all right.
I don't know, man.
What time do you think it is?
I don't know. We got time.
So in the pictures, the kids don't look more than a few years apart in age. But, like, they still have, like, all the artwork out here. Boy, this is weird. I'm just trying to work out how old the older kid was. Like, that letter sounded like an angry teenager, but they could have stayed here for years. Maybe all that artwork is old. I'm just looking at, like, all the not crayons, but chalk that's out. So Integral Force is saying what I was thinking, is that, yeah, there would be, like, between a lack of food and bacteria growth and changes to the pH level, depending on, like you would just think that eventually the aquarium would become non-habitable. But as Brianna is saying, like, it could be open to the ocean, and I guess I just don't know what percentage of it would need, how much, interchange do you have to
I
have?
think it's the same family from the boat.
That'd be my guess, yeah.
Oh, maybe now we can get into Max's place.
Want to try those keys?
Oh, yeah. This one? Nope. How about... Got it. Damn. Painting this must have taken forever.
Yeah, like, if you want to have, like, a saltwater tank in your home, you need to, like, you are dedicating yourself to a lot of ongoing maintenance, and it can be worth it. Like, a nice aquarium is really nice, but it's going to take a while to get there. Oh, I didn't really expect that to open for some reason. More paint. Yeah, Max really liked his art. I don't see anything else back here to get, though. A tall kid. Drawing all the way up there. Maybe he was just as good as I am at art. Maybe he was, like, 17, and that was still his level of artwork.
Don't tell me you want to go down there.
Come on.
Owen.
Last thing. I promise.
Last thing.
Just, don't look down.
Just go.
You're good. Look at these. I'd love to meet this kid.
I mean, he's a Scar. Maybe you have.
Jesus, I sure hope not.
Solid fort, Max. Excellent craftsmanship. Whoa. Get on in here.
I would expect a place like this moist to be just overrun by that fungus.
Wow.
Yeah. You see that? Told you they were spotted.
Yeah, yeah.
You want me to slow down?
No.
Is it this? It's this, isn't it? You are disgusted by it. Come on, Ab.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Talk to me.
I know all the leads have dried up. But Joel's still out there, you know?
I know. What can I do?
Let's go back. We can still make training.
You go ahead.
What about you?
I'm gonna hang out with the SEALs for a little while.
I'm sorry.
I told you already. Don't be sorry.
I don't think I'm a big fan of Owen.
What if Owen's somewhere else?
He's there.
Let's get off the roof before someone sees us.
All right, and so Centrifugal Force was saying it would smell so bad in there. She would absolutely not be in the mood. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other strong examples, but it is a personal point of fascination of mine in fiction when two characters are enjoying their time together in an environment that would manifestly smell like rotting corpses or spoiled meat or like leaking refrigerant. Like it's like this really doesn't seem like the time or the place in a very literal sense. But like, I don't know, Owen's whole like wounded puppy dog routine. I didn't like how he was making fun of the fact that she's not comfortable around heights. I think that that's an interesting character detail. It's one of those things where I like that it is part of her character, but I don't at this moment feel like we're being set up that that's going to be her kryptonite at some point, and that'll be how this whole story gets resolved. Also, I'm really enjoying the commitment to this completely other side of this story, both in the present day and also to Abby's journey. Like, I thought maybe there would be an additional playable sequence as Abby at some point, and we were actually being very cagey about showing any characters in the thumbnails for the collection, because sometimes what you show or don't show itself can give an indication in terms of like how long a character is around or if there's other playable characters. So we're always very careful with that on the channel. And I never expected to have this level of commitment to like, here's Abby's side of the story. Here's the people that Abby knew. Here they are fully fleshed out as characters with relationships and interests and fears and regrets and everything about it. And I'm very, very impressed with this. I keep waiting for the part of the game that people are angry about. Let's not make that a topic of conversation so far, but this is really good. This is a really good game, and I'm deeply invested in the story and the characters, and it is not surprising to me to discover that the wolves are real people and that their dogs are loyal companions and that they were up to their own kind of stuff, because that was so clearly communicated at the beginning of the game when you get that brief conversation between Abby and Owen, and Mel is pregnant and you're not really going to go off on your own and so forth. Like it already felt like they were being positioned as characters. I didn't expect the game to take it to this extent, and I'm very impressed. And I'm really enjoying the confidence that it must have taken to say, what if partway through the game, we just have this whole sequence where you're not Ellie and you are meant to empathize and identify with Ellie's arch nemesis. I think it's great. I'm really enjoying this. Let's take a quick look through chat. Driana is asking, do we think that they aren't used to terrible smells? Well, accustomed to, like, okay, here's another area that doesn't smell very good. Probably. Interested in getting it on in, like, a damp, dank, moldering old area? Probably not. Like, I mean, everybody has their various, like, ons and offs, but I can fully accept that that would be an off. And also, I don't think that that is what Abby was getting at. Like, it is interesting, like, part of what we're getting, like, colored in here in that scene is that Abby never let it go. Like there was no happiness for her. She was every bit as driven on her need to seek vengeance for her father as, like, that has come to define her in a similar way that Joel's loss came to define him. The main difference being Joel didn't have a specific target to lash out for what happened to... Why am I blanking on names all of a sudden? Not Ellie rather, but Sarah. Joel didn't have something to go after. He only had the grief and loss. There was nobody to target for that. At least nobody that he could have, or maybe he did. Maybe he went back and found the soldier that shot them. But here, Abby hasn't achieved closure, and so she's not interested in hanging out with Owen and having a fun day down at the Ferris wheel and jumping into the water and examining the aquarium. Like, and maybe that's what he was going for. Like, hey, Abby, it doesn't all have to be all vengeance all the time. Like, this isn't healthy. But that's not how it played. It just played like, to me, it seemed like he was being awfully dismissive of her and her feelings and her fears. Like, here's just a free tip, and free advice is worth every bit that you pay for it. But I'm just letting you know, don't mock people for their phobias. It's never a good look, and they are not going to appreciate it. Because I still to this day remember when I was very young and being up on a very high roof that didn't have like a guardrail, and somebody like sitting on the edge of the roof, and they knew that it bothered me, like going whoa, whoa, like that, where they're like gonna fall backwards, and it's been decades, and I still remember them doing that and being like, how far back do you think you can lean before that's not funny anymore? Like, boy, that bothers me. So I don't like it when people make fun of I think of that, and that's why some phobias that are surprising to me are still not a target for mockery. Just don't do it. Let me just take a quick look through chat here on our way out. Oh gosh. So, Centrifugal Force was asking, do they do facial motion capture for this game? Well, that's actually a point of question that we've had, because my understanding is that Naughty Dog, at least through like the Uncharted games, did not do facial motion capture. They would use cameras on the actors' faces to use as a reference point, but the faces were actually hand animated. And I remember seeing an interview to that effect. Others in chat, I think Drian included, have indicated that they did. So either this game was handled differently, or I may not be the most reliable source of information. So I don't know the answer. It's one of those things that I was looking forward to being interested in, like looking up after the fact. Carolina says that to me, Owen gives the impression of being an asshole. I don't think I would get along with Owen. He seems like, at best, the kind of person who's like, haha, lol, like, why so serious? Like, let's just be super light. And he didn't, like, radiate that in the more modern day, like a couple years later, so maybe he grows up some. But you know what I wasn't doing during that scene? I wasn't putting together whether or not he seemed to have any, what's the phrase that I'm thinking of? Sympathy towards the scars. He didn't seem to. Like, it's like, Abby said at one point, if, that this kid is a scar, maybe you've already met him. And Owen just says, God, I hope not. Because that would imply that he would have killed him, I would have thought. Dran says, I think that Owen is someone who wants to be and believes he is a nice guy. He's shown a decent moral compass so far, and then it shifted slightly. But that he could be a jerk without realizing it. Force is saying, I don't know, as a criminologist, people really don't get used to the smell of dead bodies. No, that's the thing. The stench of death is something that it is, if you've never been exposed to I've never been around like a dead human, okay? I've been exposed to like dead animals in the case of like something has died in the backyard, or, any number of like just random instances where you might encounter like a dead animal. And it's like to Seinfeld it is like a punch in the face. It's incredible how much you want to be away from it. I don't think that basement smells that bad, but yeah, it is. The stench of death is a real thing, and if you haven't been exposed to it, I don't recommend it, but it is worse than you are imagining. It is an awful smell. Also, it's not like working at a meat packing plant for 20 years where you go in and out of places that have new smells. Old ones dim and get old. Dren saying, I feel it's the same as heavy smokers. I've known a few people who can't even tell when they reek of cigarette smoke anymore. Yeah, that actually happens quickly. I grew up in a house of a couple smokers and did not I did not recognize the smell of cigarettes for many, many years because it was simply what I had grown up around. And then you spend a few years away from that odor, and then it is very distinctive. So it is something that you can both get used to and get unused to. Forrest is also saying that it's not the same. Yeah, I feel like the smell of rotting meat, of death, is something that we are genetically predisposed to hate, and want to avoid. Like, this is a warning symbol, like, stay away from here. Sort of that primal lizard brain survival instinct. I feel like that's sort of coded in, but like other things that could be genetic, might hit people differently. I don't know. It is certainly a very, very unpleasant smell. Carolina is saying, brings her with him to places that would trigger her vertigo, which he must know about. Does not show any decent moral compass in my head. What I think is happening there, Carolina, is that I think his goal is to help her get over it. Like, hey, let's climb up this Ferris wheel to that bucket, whatever you call it, that gondola, whatever you call the seating in a Ferris wheel. That I understand. It's when that progresses to like him shaking the thing back and forth, like, ha 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 ha. Here's this old, rusting out, unmaintained thing that we're sitting in, I have no good faith basis to believe that it won't snap off if we put it under a lot of strain. Let's do that because won't it be funny to shake you back and forth when you're high up? And then he's like, oh, you can come here and sit in like the kiddie's seat. Like, I get that they're proto-military and that's like, come on, toughen up. But boy, it doesn't play well. I don't like it. I don't like the way that he was sort of like making light of that. Helping somebody get over their phobias through constructive immersion therapy can be a real thing. Deliberately trying to trigger those phobias in a way to prove that they're not real, that's not immersion therapy. That's just cruelty, I think. Dren saying no, she wasn't. He was assuming that it was the fact that they were. He was assuming it was the fact that they were both gross. For her, it was the burning need to get back to training so that she could. Oh, just talking about like the smell down there. Yeah. And then Drian is saying he was one of the ones advocating for letting Ellie and Tommy live, standing up to the others as one example. That is true. Like, that's the thing. I do like the fact that the characters in this game and in any well-written game, he's not like a caricature. He's not like a one-note thing. I feel like maybe when he's at ease, some of his less favorable qualities might show through. But we have seen that when push comes to shove, bordering on literally, he is willing to stand up for what he thinks is right, and what he thought was right there is admirable, because killing Ellie and Tommy would have been the easy thing for sure. That would have made all their lives way less hard if they had just done it then and there. So the fact that he said, then we're no better than they are, does indicate that there are lines that he's not willing to cross, and unnecessarily taking the lives of people that he does not know falls in there. Forrest is saying, speaking of vertigo, my left eye is reading things in a wave, and I'm not sure what is happening in real life. So, I will say, Forrest, that on very rare occasions, I have encountered... So it's somewhat different than what you're describing, but I have experienced what I believe to be ocular migraines, and I eventually tracked down what seemed to be causing them. But the way that it would manifest for me is, have you ever done that test to identify where your blind spot is, where there's like a dot and they sort of like move, they like look in this direction, but let me know when you can't see the dot in your peripheral vision, and it's sort of like there's this gap in your vision. Imagine that. If you've never done it, that's not a good comparison point, but imagine your blind spot expanded out so that whatever you are looking at, you cannot see. You can see things in your peripheral vision, but you cannot see straight ahead. That's what has happened to me on rare occasions, and it is incredibly uncomfortable. And it took a while of like looking up symptoms to say, I believe that what I'm encountering there is what's called an ocular migraine, which is this sort of like temporary blindness that doesn't have a lot of pain to it. You think of a migraine as being very painful, but this is specifically like an issue with your vision that feels like temporary blindness or whatever. And it's not the same thing as what you're describing with as seeing things in a wave, but it sounds vaguely similar. So I might recommend making sure that you get a chance to like rest your eyes. We're done with this episode, so I would offhand say find something that is not a video screen. What the only thing that helps me when I've had that, and this is very, very rare, is darkness. Just darkness for up to an hour, sometimes 2. Sometimes I have to take a nap, and then when it's gone, it's usually gone. But I hope it passes quickly because it sounds disconcerting. Carol Luna is saying, I don't remember who was there other than Abby, but you're probably right. Carol Luna is saying, oh, yeah, at least that Owen we saw there is one that I would avoid any contact with. Yeah, he seems like a complicated guy. I'm not... Like I said, I did not like him in this episode, but I didn't get any weird skeezy asshole vibes off of him earlier. Dren says, I'm just saying they run around with corpses and infected everywhere, which can't smell great. They themselves can't bathe, etc. I wonder how the infected do smell. Like, I've encountered mushrooms that smell like vaguely minty and stuff, so maybe the infected don't smell very bad. I don't actually know. Force saying that's a good point, but the stink of your stink and the dank aquarium is different. Yeah, and different people have like certain smells like really set some people off, and others are very indifferent towards them. I would think that that sort of damp, like a swimming pool locker room, that kind of smell is not my favorite. Like, it's sort of something that I go through to get to the pool. Trin says, I stand by what I said about Owen. I think he genuinely wants to be and thinks he is a nice guy. I think he does have a moral compass, but I think that he can be a jerk without realizing what he's doing. I didn't say that. Oh, no, I don't think anybody thought that he was the best person. But, yeah, no. And then Carol Luna is saying, Aura. Okay, so Carol Luna has posted a Wikipedia link to something from Wikipedia. Hi. Carol Luna's posted a link to something that looks like maybe a medical symptom from Wikipedia to see if that might be in line with what she's experiencing, because he has that from time to time. I was afraid there was a warning for a migraine, but no headache or similar thing has happened after them so far. Yeah, that's the thing about the ocular migraines that I was describing earlier. There's like a pressure, but not a pain, not in the way that you would think of with a regular migraine. Forrest is saying this is odd. I have spinal fluid issues, so this might be that. I guess I'm gonna go lay down. Thank you for the help. Yeah, I looked up what an ocular migraine looks like, and that's what's happening, which is odd because I've only been up for 3 hours. We love it. Well, again, I hope that it passes quickly, and if it is an ocular migraine, again, what I've mostly done is gotten all the lights off, closed my eyes, usually taken a nap if possible, and then I felt a lot better. So I hope it passes quickly. Thank you so much for stopping by. And then watch the end of the Crucible movie by Arthur Miller. They all have shiny white teeth. Wait, I missed something about the teeth. So the Crucible isn't my favorite Arthur Miller work, but God help me if I'm misremembering this. He also wrote Death of a Salesman, didn't he? ? I'm pretty sure that's Arthur Miller. Boy, do I love Death of a Salesman. And boy, do I specifically like the Dustin Hoffman interpretation of Willy Loman. Boy, he is the definitive Willy Loman for me. I feel very strongly about him. So Forrest is heading out. Protein, caffeine, and darkness tend to help. Interesting. I didn't know about the protein or the caffeine. And the price is pretty fucking phenomenal. That I am not familiar with. I'll have to look that up. I remember reading Death of a Salesman in, like, I don't know, middle school and not really getting it. And then being assigned to read it again in high school and fully getting it. Like, Death of a Salesman and a much, I think, lesser known work by Theodore Dreiser called Sister Carrie are two books that I remember being assigned to read and having a very strong reaction to, in a way that I think you'd consider like good. Like, it's not like when I say strong, I don't mean that I hated them, but like really identifying with characters and events in those books. Yeah, Death of a Salesman is a really good book, really good play, and the movie version with Dustin Hoffman specifically, I think, is the definitive one. Forrest could talk all day about literature, especially with Miller, and she's a chemist with the soul of an author, and no one gets my literary references in lab. Yeah, sometimes I think that I would have enjoyed the period in time. Not that I get literary references, but it used to be that books connected people. So sometimes news, sometimes books, but then it was like television shows. And now it is, boy, this is a weird thing to like finish off on. Now it feels like what connects us, let me just, which one is, yeah, so let me save over this one, which is the older of the two manuals. Nope. Now I feel like one of the things that connects us all together are like web series like on Netflix or Amazon where people tend to binge them all in a very, very short amount of time. So if you want to be in on that conversation, boy, you better either have seen the most recent episode or the entirety of whatever it is right when it's available, or else the discourse has moved on to something else very, very quickly. And I personally lament that because I used to really enjoy watching television shows like Lost or Seinfeld or Friends back during the brief period of time that I enjoyed Friends, and talking to people the next day and like reminiscing about them, and like sometimes if it's something like Lost, like deconstructing what had happened and what did you think about this point. And now when like I don't know, Jessica Jones comes out, everybody watches it on the first day, and then it's just gone like a flicker in the wind. And it's like, boy, I miss talking about entertainment with people. And that's why we like to do episodes here. Anyway, let's call it here. What we're going to do is find somebody fun to raid. This was a very eventful episode, and it looks like there's a lot more events yet to come. I said my piece about how much I'm enjoying what's happening here, and I look at this, like, let me put it this way. We'll see what happens next. But at this moment, the hatred, that's an apt word. The hatred for this game feels very similar to the displeasure that I saw directed at Metal Gear Solid 2, when it turned out that that game did not have the playable character that a lot of people were expecting. And in retrospect, people now seem to regard Metal Gear Solid 2 as being a really, an admirable, what's the phrase that I'm thinking of? They really hold it up as a shining example of misdirection and bold direction in terms of doing something that the audience never expected and deliberately subverting the player's expectations with something entirely new. And that's what I feel like's going. Like, I don't feel like my expectations are being subverted, but it's easy for me to envision people coming into this and saying like basically feeling this is not what I signed up for. And I think that if that's what they're all mad about, over the crush of time, they will look back and say, you know, in retrospect, that was a really bold choice. But we'll see. You know, maybe I reserve the right to say, like, there could be something coming up later where Ellie and Abby catch up with one another and they draw guns, and in that moment they suddenly realize the true feelings that have been inside them all along, and they have this romantic, passionate embrace, and then it cuts forward to 4 years later where they're happily married with absolutely no explanation whatsoever. I'd be very angry at that ending because that doesn't make any fucking sense. But short of something like that just completely betrays the characters and their situations and their personalities and motivations, I have a hard time envisioning what's going to happen between now and credits that's going to make me as angry as I've seen people be about this game. So, I don't know. Big question mark. Anyway, let's go find somebody fun to raid, and we will be back as early as tomorrow evening, and if not tomorrow evening, then on Monday. I think that it'll be one of those 2 days, and we will pick up with it then. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for this ongoing and very entertaining run through The Last of Us Part 2, and we'll see you again in the days to come. Please consider joining... Oh, 3 things. A, please join To Share Games tomorrow for Division Force. Please join More Than a Mia for... it'll be Graveyard Keeper tomorrow. And as we said earlier, please consider throwing a follow and then tuning into any of the available streams for Psycho. I think it's 4136. We are working together to try to get him up to affiliate status. And he's a great guy. He's here for many of our streams. Always helpful in chat. Never spoilery. Always does great work when he is streaming, and the requirements to get up to Twitch is just a little bit of attention that we can afford to throw him as we go. Thank you very much for the shout out from Tashir. So yes, 4136. So As with Toxic, don't let the name Psycho throw you off. He's a super cool, chill guy, and I would love to be a part, however small, of helping somebody like him get affiliate status. Anyway, let's go ahead and find somebody fun to raid. That'll be the last time I say that. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.